the Psycho Squad Gaming Club role-playing episode. This features mature adults using mature language. If that bothers you, stop listening now. Enjoy our game and remember, alter reality on a regular basis.
Greetings, gamers! This is MrMartin from the Psycho Squad Gaming Club. You guessed it, it's Sunday, got everyone together, we're ready to play. Today, we're going to hit up our third episode of our Star Wars game. We got into a whole lot of trouble last time. We'll see what we can do to stay in that trouble. This group's good at it. So, we got everyone online. Greg is on. He was on when I got here, but Greg, you there? Well, we'll see if he comes back. Monte is on. Catman, how you doing today?
Ready to shoot, fight, and do other fun things.
Oh, right on. Chris is on. How you doing, Chris?
Doing great. Let's bring it on.
Cool. Our fearless leader, Nick, with the blue Jew, is on today. How you doing, brother?
Yeah.
And Brandon is on. How's it going there, Brandon?
Me so ready to make a big explosion with gun.
Yeah. Hopefully Thomas will jump on a little later. Had to wake him up, so we'll see what happens.
Your beauty sleep.
Oh, yeah. I don't need beauty sleep. I'm perfectly happy with being as ugly as I am. They ain't no help. So I got that going for me. Right on. So, okay. Last time, we got into a big shitstorm, if everyone remembers. The Yuuzhan Vong has attacked Bastion, where we have our headquarters at. Planet went on military lockdown, which we were locked down with no power with our two ships. We split our crew up into equal halves so we could try and get both ships out of here as soon as they gave the evacuation. We had tank slugs melt their way through our main doors. The Chazar lizard troops came charging through with Yuuzhan Vong warriors. All of us were fighting furious and heavy there like crazy. The other YT 2400 transport ended up taking massive amounts of damage, lost a landing strut, tipped to one side, and just basically lost all power. It got pretty crippled. Vigo said to their new gunner, this Gungan named Haas, about, we're kind of dead meat. You need to run like hell over to the other ship with the 4 female Twi'lek survivors, 3 of which are, have the slave inhibitor collars for Greg's character because he's messed in the head. And then the other one is our business secretary, Mina. And then he ended up getting in contact with Clix. Told Clix, it was nice working with you, brother, but you gotta get the fuck out of here because we're boned. So we landed our ship. Oki used the inertial compensator to force little lizard creatures that were on our ship while we were hovering. We forced them off. We were able to get up our shields. Then we lowered our shields so we could, do, cover fire for the Gungan and the 4 Twi'leks that were coming in. Our 2 Dark Force users, Thomas's character and the NPC that's with her right now, jumped out of the ship and went over to clear a path to get those survivors back on there. And I believe everyone else stayed on the ship. You guys were just shooting all manner of big-ass guns from the ramp. Is that right?
Yes, as far as I know.
Yeah. And so... Oh, and I did find in previous notes where we did have the light repeater blaster rifle that we set up on a tripod, so that's official. That was a good catch because I completely forgot about it, but I added it, so we're all good there. There we go. So Haas and the 4 Twi'leks made it to the ship. Is it Sashi and Abrams were using these god-awful big area effect weapons to just wreak havoc down on the floor to make sure the path was clear to where they could get on the ship. We did get on the ship. How did we open up the door? Oh, Vigo blew the manual controls for the iris opening on top of the building. I believe. Is that right? I think that's what happened.
He popped the door open.
Yeah. And then we were given the clearance that Bastion was basically being called a lost cause or something like that, and they were just saying, everyone evacuate the planet. GTFO. Get out of here. And coordinates were sent out that everyone was to jump to Moonalist, and that would be a 6-hour jump. I believe we already did our jump. Is that right? I think we ended with us entering hyperspace. I'm not done editing that episode just yet. I haven't hit that part, but I think that's where we left off.
I know that, we were heading in, and then it was going to be a cool down period and put our heads together and figure out.
All right. So I think that for Clix, I had you roll a hyperspace jump. I think we did. I'm pretty sure we did that. So you guys already hit hyperspace. All right. Let me bring up my map real quick here, because Munalist is really, really close. Come on, you can do it. Imperial Remnant Space. Yeah, Munalist is one of the core worlds for Imperial Remnant, and it is along the Braxent Run, and that's why they wanted everyone to take that. So we put in those coordinates and took off. So here we are in hyperspace. We just jumped. Right when we jumped and entered the hyperspace vortex, the ship starts to shake uncontrollably. I mean, Clix, you're just sitting there, your joystick's moving all over the place, the cockpit's moving, little gadgets and shit are falling down from little side compartments. We're all like, yeah, even Oki's got his eyes wide and all like, whoa, 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 whoa. So the first roll is going to go to Oki for a computer ops roll. Nick, since you're also there, I assume you're probably going to be using the system to also try and figure out what's happening. So if you want to roll, you can do your own roll, or if you want to just support Oki, it's completely up to you.
For Oki.
Okay, so make a computer operations roll, and you need to beat a very low pathetic DC to give him a +2. I think it's a circumstance bonus or something like that. It's a bonus that stacks, we'll put it that way.
8 on the die plus 13 is 21.
Okay. I think it's like a 12 or something like that, if I remember correctly.
Bonus is a 13, so...
Yeah. So don't roll a Brandon is what it's saying. So
Yeah.
I had to. Misa almost sorry.
Misa not. Lying's unbecomings.
All right. Try and wake up Thomas some more here. All right, so we're going to give Oki a +2 bonus since you're helping him. So he's got a...
My hope's like, yo, press that button, no, press
What the fuck? So he's got a +16. That turns into a +18. So D20 +18. I haven't gone through all of... Oh, I've got everything added up I need to. I'll just go with that. All of it. And he gets a 9 on the die, so 27. Oh my goodness. I think we could find everything wrong with the ship. So yeah, he punching mad into the computer. Real quick, for everyone else who is on the ship, you're being bounced around a lot. The ship is very violently pitching on, pretty much 3 axes all at once. It's just going like rah, 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 rah. So, maintaining standing is really hard to do. Everyone's grabbing onto shit, and there's gun parts and tools and food and shit flying all over the place,
See?
So I'll just go through each character just to see what you guys want to do if there's rolls. So Sashi, where are you and what do you want to do? Did everyone just go AFK on me?
Out of helping.
Yeah. Monte, are you on or did you leave? Oh, it might be his signal too. All right, we'll circle back around to him. So Jeez, that was... But Monte, if you can't talk, then just text in channel. Oh, we'll pick it up that way until your signal gets better that you can talk to us. I'm assuming that's what's going on, is his signal is probably really crappy today. Yeah, he just put in chat, so... I got you. So, Monte, it would be easier that if you could just put your roles and talk to us in the Star Wars channel instead of a direct IM to me. That would help out, so that way I don't have to bounce around. But go ahead and type out what you want Sashi to do. I'll go to everyone else. Greg, I heard you. You're back on?
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you got for Trevor? What's he doing?
He would try to help, offer any assistance with the computers.
Well, he's not near one right now because you're pretty much in the back, or
I will make my way up and ask if they need any help.
Okay. What about your 3 slaves? What do you do with them when they got on the ship?
Well, I would greet them, and then when shit started happening, I got to go to work.
Do you put them Are you going to put them in your room, or
Yeah.
You gonna zap any of them? It's like, yeah, that's what you get for leaving me, bitch.
No. The other Twi'leks, there was a new Twi'leks there. I was like, how you doing?
No, she's our secretary. She works for Clix. Don't try and enslave the help.
It's Trevor. I'm not trying to enslave her. I just want to hit it. How you doing?
She actually has a thing for Clix. We've already played through that once, so she's just all like, thanks, but no thanks. Actually, she's in like complete hysterics more than anything right now.
It's okay.
Oh my goodness. It puts the lotions on.
It's all right. Clix is doing everything he can. He's just trying to...
Oh my god. Why do I think it's so much double talk when Trevor brings up you, Clix? What's up with that?
I don't know, but my nose is...
He's like, Clix is a good guy. I mean, he's really putting this shit... He's really running shit because it's okay.
My ears
Calm
burning.
down.
Oh, man.
Do you like jewelry? I got some neck jewelry for you. I happen to have a spare.
It's okay. It's okay. Put this in your mouth.
Whoa! Hello!
Corny bastard.
Oh, man. Monte put out, you're spreading it on so damn thick. Get out the frickin' hip waders. Nice.
What Trevor done?
All right, so Trevor's going to help him. Monte said that Sashi is going to run into the kitchen and start duct taping things down and trying to get everything under control. Abrams, up to you. What are you doing, man?
Yeah, I probably made it back to my room to get out of my armor. Once it started to shimmy, shake, turn to the fiancé, say strap down, and that's what we're doing, strapping down.
I'm going to rule that there is no way that you had time to start taking off your armor.
No, I was heading to my room to take the armor off.
Okay.
As soon as the shimmy, shake, it's like, oh, screw this, and strap.
Okay. Good enough. All right, so you strap in, and your fiance gets out this big leather belt with a baseball bat attached to it, and she straps on and looks at you. Never mind.
What's wrong with us today? God damn.
It's us. What do you expect, dude?
I'm waiting for the Gungan to put on a masochistic little mask and just run around the ship with...
I mean, you never know
They
what
call
these
Sashi perverse.
Yeah. So our 2 Force users, I don't know where Thomas is. I keep trying to get him, but they're just going to be holding on to stuff. That's good enough. And then, Haas, what are you doing? You just got on this ship. You know next to no one. Never met anyone. You weren't even introduced to Clix. You were just told that this was the guy you were going to work for. You just got on this ship, and now you're in hyperdrive, and the ship wants to shake itself to death.
Probably what happened was he dropped his duffel bag and was using it as like a backrest as he sat on the floor, and now he's having to hold on to it and a rail or something just to not fall over.
He's all...
He's bullshit.
Misa want to learn where you learn how to fly! Probably wouldn't say that right about now. Might be ex-crew member. So, there, go test the escape hatch.
How's your escape pods? Because I'm about to test them.
We have an escape pod? Oh. Okay, were we supposed to install one there? I think so. I think you just vented them to space for no reason. Oh no, there was a reason. So. This is bullshit.
Antaputu.
Exactly.
Oh, I thought that was Nacho's power port.
It could be. Hey, Monte, if it's really bad, I'll put you on speaker on cell phone if you want, if that helps. If you want to do that.
But I can, sir.
Oh, I actually heard you there, so.
I'll just keep my eye on it.
Okay, if it gets really bad, bag it and go to cell phone, dude. We've done that before. It's okay.
I'll let you know, sir.
All right, man.
Gotta restart your system.
There is that. I mean, you could try that, Monty, if you haven't restarted
Okay.
your system in a while.
Bounce back.
All right.
I shut it down to let it sleep on Sunday nights. Or Friday, Saturday, Sunday nights.
Okay. It's just a suggestion. I mean, he is right. Discord doesn't like to be on a whole lot, so maybe restarting would...
I'll reboot, come right back.
All right. Okay. So, Oki and Clix on there. He's going to find out that there is damage to several stabilizers towards the back of the ship. He's like, it's going to be like this until we basically can get it fixed. So he just nods at you, says, "I'll be back, Dad. I got to go do my job." So yeah, apparently we took more damage than we thought. While I'm fixing that, do a deep scan through the system and see if you can't find anything else that possibly got damaged during our escape. All right, so yep. So Oki's gonna unbuckle and Grant just kind of grab onto stuff. You know, actually, he can help out with. I'm gonna make a skill roll for him. Oh, I was looking at Oki. I was looking at Clix, not Oki. I was like, wow, what happened to my repair? Oh wait, wrong guy. Gets a 7. Boy, my dice are rolling really good today. So below mediocre, it's not even funny. That's still a 23. So, all right. So, Oki is going to play with the inertial compensator some more, and he's gonna dial it down to around 70-80%, and the shaking of the ship goes down by quite a bit to where it's pretty manageable. So he'll just tell you, I adjusted the inertial compensator, I turned it down so that way it's helping out the integrity of the ship, and it's just kind of chilling things out. But we're going to be like, maybe 70% of normal gravity until then. So just beware. Everyone's going to weigh a whole lot, a whole lot less. But I'm going to go do my work. So I'll be on comm if you need me. Yell at me, but I gotta go into the back engine area to go do this work. So hopefully I don't have to go walk outside, but we'll see what happens.
Well, you let me know if I have to put this ship on halt and stop and get this fixed real quick.
Got it. So yeah, I'll let you know. But yeah, do a scan on the systems, and if you find anything, let me know through the comms. All right. So then he'll jump on the intercom, do a general broadcast to everyone. Hey everyone, I've got the inertial compensators dialed to adjust for the shimming. We got some system damage that I'm going to go fix on the stabilizers. But for right now, you should be able to walk around. But we're at basically like 2/3 of normal gravity. We got to stay that way until I can get it fixed. So congratulations, everyone weighs less, but be careful.
Yeah, so I'll go ahead and do this deep scan that he wants me to do. Make sure nothing else is broken.
Excellent. So right when he's leaving, Trevor is coming up to the door, and Trevor, as soon as the door to the cockpit opens, you're just coming up to it. You're about to ask Oki, what's going on, and he just looks at him and he says, "Gotta go fix shit. Bye." And he just takes off. So Trevor, if you want to go in and help out or ask Clix or anything, feel free to do so. But Oki runs past you.
Yeah, I'll go in and sit in the co-pilot chair. You need any help? Ask, mapping or Anything? I can help.
I got the ship, but if you want to do a deep scan, make sure nothing else is broken, do a diagnostics, that's fine with me.
Is that computer use?
Yep.
Okay.
You can either roll it, or you can take 10 or even take 20 if you want. If you really want to do a thorough scan and make sure that you're getting all the information, you can take 20.
Okay, I'll do that.
Oh, okay. All right. So basically you're just opting to take 10 times as long to do it, but you're just making really damn sure that you're going to get it. So it's like not rolling a nat 20, but like rolling a base 20. So your whole skill use would be a 28. So yeah, so Trevor just jumps in there and he just starts going after it, and he's doing all the right things, at least according to you, Clix. In fact, since he's getting a 28, you're probably like, huh, all right. Dude knows his way around a computer a little bit. I don't know if we've ever seen that from Trevor. Usually he's too busy trying to fuck or enslave something, so we don't get to see him use skills. So,
Yep, stabbing someone in the back.
well, yeah, but I mean, that's what this character does.
The other kind of penetration.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cool. So everyone else has heard the broadcast. Oki is going to go running through the area really quickly, going back towards the end of the ship to get to where he needs to do the work. So off he goes. Where is... Oh, I had a picture of the ship. Where did it go? I scanned it, and hell, I even put it up on the podcast. Shoot. Oh, well. Oh. I guess it really doesn't matter because I should have it right here as a hard copy. So I have it. Yep, there it is. Woohoo! I'm sorry, what?
It's in Star Wars.
I'm sorry?
It's in the Star Wars.
Oh, I put it in Star Wars chat, didn't I?
You did. It's up there.
Okay. Yeah, I was just looking for... I got the hard copy in front of me now. I just wanted to make sure where we're at. That's cool. Neat. So, yeah, so he'll go running back there. So the hyperdrive plot that you set is for 6 hours to get to Munilis. Okay? So for right now, everyone's just basically on a 6-hour wait. I take it, Clix, you're going to be keeping communications open as much as possible to learn about what's going on back at Bastion. So right now there's a complete blackout of communications because the military has basically deemed it so, and you know the Yuzon Vong does have ways of blocking communications, so that's probably part of the issue as well. So you can't bring up, you know, your base or basically anyone on Bastion at this time. Right. But like I said, you're keeping it open for purposes of making sure you can get your information, you know, as soon as you can. If you can either roll the skill if you have it. Do you have knowledge? Oh, you do have knowledge world lore, so give me a knowledge world lore if you can, please.
10 on the dice plus 14 is 20.
Okay, so just off the top of your head for knowledge, the planet you're going to is Munilis, and it's known as the Intergalactic Banking Clan headquarters for the Imperial Remnant, basically. Back in the old days when they had this separatist group called the Banking Clan, you know, from the Phantom Menace movies and stuff, this is where they're based out of. And then they were absorbed into the Imperial Remnant later on. Just for your information.
The Menace.
Anybody want to deposit any cash?
The planet is called what now?
Hold on. It's going to be messed up to... Oh, goodness. I opened it up on my laptop. Give me a second. Sorry.
Fine.
I gotta start a Discord on my laptop because I haven't ran it for a week, so hopefully there's not a whole lot of... They are a core world of the Imperial Remnant sector of space. They handle a whole lot of finance and banking and stuff like that. But the biggest thing for Munilis right now is that they've got several starports in orbit that are used for building ships. There we go.
Now, do you say what planet we're going to?
Yeah, it's right there in Star Wars chat.
Oh,
Yeah, the nickname for Munilis is called Moneyland. A lot of
Man.
Moneyland.
okay. Do I know this planet?
Do you have knowledge world lore?
Yes, I do.
Okay, then you can roll it. Oh, Jesus, you have a ton of knowledges. Should have.
Got a natural 20.
Well, what don't you want to know? Just go to Wikipedia, read that page, and you know it all. So,
I go, we're going to the bankers.
right.
And, I wonder if I know somebody there. We can.
Well, there's a large Imperial Remnant military presence on Munilis as well. I mean, obviously, since they've got several starports for building ships and stuff like that in orbit around there, so it's probably very heavily guarded.
Yeah, we got there.
Especially now with, the...
They used to be part of the that's an Empire planet. I'm sorry, forgive me, Imperial Remnant.
Don't want to speak out of line or anything, so...
Got to be politically correct.
Yeah. So, cool. So, while this is going on, Haas, you just pick yourself up after everything calms down for a second, and you hear the overhead exclamation from what it sounds like some kid, and then shortly after you stand up, there's people walking around. No one has said shit to you. I want to point this out. We've got a brand new guy on the ship. No one has said a fucking thing to this guy. So it's just everyone's running around doing stuff. You're in the middle of the lounge area, just kind of looking around. You will see what looks like a 18-year-old human male boy in coveralls with a dirty-ass t-shirt go running from the cockpit through the area, telling people, move, 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 I gotta go fix shit, move, move, move. And then, he'll yell at this rather large female furry creature. If you have any alien knowledge, lores, or anything like that, then yeah, she's rather good looking, and she's got like very large eyes. There you go, large eyes. Yes, eyes that stick out. So,
and she's trying to lure people to get to the kitchen. It's like, move, I'll go over you, and she will.
Yeah. So
he has to save the kitchen.
Yeah. So Oki will run by and just go like, I'm on my way to fix stuff, babe. Love you, bye. And then he just keeps on running. So, Haas, you are all alone while everyone's running around doing stuff.
I think at this point, Haas will take off his helmet and, wipe off the lizard rain.
Yeah, you got a lot of... You got gooed up.
Yeah, no, it seems like a lot of creatures were turned into a fine mist around me, and I got to pick up the mess.
This is true. Oh, you know what? Just real quick, on that same note, Clix, you start to notice that you smell real bad. Because you had a lizard exploded from Trevor's natural 20, and he made him explode all over you. So, just saying. You got purple blood lizard goo, covering a good portion of you. You're just now noticing now. You're just like, all right, is everything calm? Oh, yuck. So.
Hey, when? I was never left the ship.
No, it was when it was on the ship. Remember, we had lizards on the ship. Trevor came down from the top of the ship inside, and then he rolled a natural 20 and exploded a lizard on you.
A bug or two.
Yeah, I stink.
Yeah, okay. So anyways, Haas,
You're cutting out, in and out. What's going on?
I think that's your connection, Greg.
I'm doing just fine. I hear everyone fine.
Yeah.
I'm doing fine.
Doing fine.
I'm doing good.
That's good. The reboot helped.
Yeah, I hear Monte really good too. So
Yep.
Okay.
I'll cut my video. See if that'll help you guys out.
Let me know when you're ready for what I was going to do, Keith.
Yeah, I'm gonna get there. Sorry, dude. It's just
It's okay.
lots of people at once. So
I know.
I need to cover poor Haas because no one said shit to this poor guy.
Well, and that was the thing. I was going to actually talk to him once the tremor of the ship settled down, but
After you take off your armor, or are you going to keep your armor on for right now?
no, I would have taken off the armor and then tracked him down.
Okay, well, see, that's going to take a few minutes because you're in heavy armor. So yeah, all right. So he's going to be by himself for a little while. The only person he's really going to see is going to be Sashi taking care of stuff in the kitchen area and putting things away. But she's in armor as well, so she's doing her own thing. Everyone else is off doing shit. So maybe
Haas
the two
is
Jedis.
kind
I don't know.
of look around, kind of going, hello?
Yeah, you're like, hi.
We a bunch of mutes when talkings.
Yeah, I mean, Trevor's in the cockpit. Clix is in the cockpit. Oki's working on stuff. That Abrams guy, the big armored dude who walked around in armor that you looked at and you're just all like, Jesus Christ, I want that. There's no hiding that. You were just all like, wow, that's a bigger armor. Because he's actually walking around in heavy battle armor, so.
Needs one bigger armor than that.
Yeah, you want powered armor, huh?
Uh-huh.
But anyways, his armor looks really nice. But he walked off. All the Twi'lek girls got shuffled off by some Imperial Remnant officer. You've never met him before. You just recognize him from his uniform and everything. He put them off in a room, and then he ran off to the cockpit. That would be Trevor. So you didn't get a chance to talk with him. Thomas's character is probably... You know what? They are probably in the lounge just sitting down. So there will be Thomas's female character. It's a female human. Really tall, pretty stocky. And then the other one is another female, but she is a... what it got like a Mercola. I put her picture up in the Star Wars chat. If you go up a little bit,
Yeah, like, the headache makers.
Yeah. They're blind. They use the Force to see, but she's all dressed in black, and you saw her wielding a red lightsaber earlier. So the two of them are just sitting there, kind of talking to one another, and they really haven't regarded you. Unless you walk up and ask them anything, they don't say anything to you.
He might stay away from him just because he knows that Force users give him headaches.
Yeah.
For now.
Okay. Yeah, so... Go ahead.
He's by the kitchen and she's going to use him. She's going to like, hold this, put this here, that over there, hold this, hold that. How you doing? Hi. Yeah, hold this here. Yeah, hold right there. Yeah, I'm Sashi. Good to see you here. You're good, you're tall, you got long arms.
All right, you have a job.
Okay.
You're just all like, what the?
Oh, farm boy.
Make the house. Hello. Yes. Hi. Oh, okay. What?
Yeah, Misa, hold this. Now hold this. What? Yeah, you don't know what race she is. She's just tall, stocky, and a cat. So.
And as she moves, she's pulling it out of her armor, so it's eventually going to end up in one corner. You'll be able to see what she is soon enough.
Yeah.
You know,
she needs more freedom.
Misa hopes you know one's clean dishes because lizards.
Yeah, I have to clean the whole kitchen first. First, I have to get it under control.
So when you say you're stripping off your armor, are you going to your natural state that you like as a Farghul?
She has to. She needs the extra movement. She's going to be using her feet, her hands, her tail to get everything back, put that bit, and so forth. Him hold this, you hold that, put that there.
Wow. Okay. So she's running around topless, basically. That's what her race does.
Very confused noises.
Like,
Is this normals?
For the ship, yes.
Oh, that's why.
Okay.
Welcome to the insanity that is our ship.
So Abrams, you can get out of your armor and come out while he is helping. It looks like Sashi has recruited him to help her clean up the kitchen area or the lounge area, kind of.
Okay, I'll go up to him, introduce myself as the second command of the ship and find out basically what the information is that we need, why he's with us. I know we had some communication about it, and basically welcome him to the ship and help him with Sashi.
Misa Fasa Nas. User called Misa Haas. Was told you had job for someone good with ship gunnings.
That we do. Let's continue to help Sashi clean this kitchen up, and you'll understand why when we're done.
He's gonna wonder, is he gonna fit in the gunnery section? Kind of tall.
He'll fit.
Sounds painful.
It's made.
We're pretty lanky, so we can kind of fold.
He's really tall, but he is really lanky. We pointed that out last time. He was like 6 something or whatever, like almost 7 feet, right? But you're like only 170 pounds, so he's a skinny, lanky, but very strong kind of guy. So
I am 6'7" and 172 pounds.
Yeah, that's like definitely skinny for someone that tall. But the Gungans are known to be really super skinny. So
yeah, he's heavy for a Gungan, no?
Yeah.
So as we're cleaning, I'm also going to mention to Sashi I need to speak with her when she has a free moment.
Well,
Talk to me now. Everything's good.
Now's a good time.
If I can borrow Sashi's here for a moment, I need Sashi, I need you to teach me on how to move silently and to expand my jump.
I can do that. That's easy enough to do. And consider the fact we're in the kitchen, now I can start without a problem. Let's see if you can go from point A to point B while carrying these things and not make any rattling sound. She will start teaching him how.
Also kind of just ask, is there placings for me to put things?
Okay,
I'll point those out.
Yeah, and you can store.
You mean your stuff?
Yes. You can store your. I'll show them where to store the armor and weapons, and we've got the 6 hours, Sashi, so I will be with you throughout this travel period.
Yeah, Room 6 is a very spacious room, and it is basically the weapons storage, and it's reinforced as well. So that's
welcome. I was going to say, welcome in my room.
Right, that's where Abrams and Maraxis stays, but Maraxis is no longer part of the group. So
okay, I'll bunk them there. I'll bunk them in there then. That's no problem.
Also, out of partial context, is the jump time accurate? I was curious. Is it going to be 6 hours or longer than that?
Oh, good question. Let me look up our hyperdrive. What is our hyperdrive? Our hyperdrive is a ×1. All right, cool. 6 hours.
Okay, that was accurate.
Yes. Looking at the ship, room 1 is now empty because my daughter's character, Lala, was staying in there, but she's not part of our group right now. She's off doing college and life and everything, so... Plus, I can now share with everyone, even those who are listening. It just came up last week that I'm about to be a first-time grandpa, so she is pregnant with our first kid, so that's going to be kind of exciting. So
yay! I'm no longer the solo member.
Who's pregnant?
Say what?
Who's pregnant?
Anna. She's pregnant.
What?
Yep. You were here last week, weren't you?
Newsflash.
Yeah. So there is an empty room that is available, which is room 1. So room 1 is empty. Room 2 is Trevor. That's a sizable room, but he's got all of his girls in there. Room 3 is a sizable room, but that has Sasha and Oki in it. Room 4 is Clix, and he's by himself. We leave it that way. Room 5 is our communications room. It doesn't even have bunks or anything in it. It is filled to the gills with all types of communications and scanning stuff. We really beefed that out. Room 6 is another sizable room, but that's Abrams and the weapon storage, and it's reinforced. And then room 7 is Thomas's character, and then we had a room 8, but room 8 is actually our medical bay. We actually have we converted one of those rooms to a full medical bay. And we do have I thought we had a Bacta tank in there, didn't we? Didn't we have
Yeah, we do. We took that from a long past bit. I think we just had to get more of the juice.
Why is it not on the sheet? I thought Nick, didn't we have one a long time ago, Nick?
I don't remember getting it.
Did
I
we
think
not
we
get
were
it?
in the initial process of getting one, but it costed too much, and we never got one.
And
Okay.
But the thing of it is, we scavenged it from a base.
Oh,
I
no.
don't think we had a way to get it onto the ship from what we were doing.
What I understand, we used the light speeder to do it, or the land speeder.
No, that was...
Loaded them sideways.
Hold on. Back up. What you're talking about is the 2 surgery beds that we have. We have 2 big beds that are used for surgery and medical and stuff like that. We did get those because we scavenged a couple of beds, and then we scavenged a med unit, a big ass med unit. It says page 92. I think that's an arms and equipment guide, but let me look to see what that is. It's not the main book because that is something else. So let's look up arms and equipment guide. Medical equipment. Yeah, it's in the arms and equipment guide. Because we bought, or no, we didn't buy, we found a big ass medical thing along with, we have a shock bed. We got medical backpacks. We got a whole bunch of stuff. Anthocam 2 medical unit. It's a 2-meter long automated couch that is better than a medical kit. Basically, it's got its own computers and everything in there, and it gives you a bonus to treat injury and stuff. That's what we got when we rushed out. We have not had the chance to actually get a Bacta tank installed just yet. But we do have the room for it, we just haven't done it yet. So, that's where we're at. And we have a whole lot of Mastercraft med packs, regular med packs, surgery kits, Mastercraft surgery kits, ton of Bacta patches, disinfectants. Oh yeah, we got medical backpacks, shock cloths, and then 2 of those med units. So we do have a medical room. It's actually rather nicely stocked. And we lost our doctor. Decided not to NPC that doctor anymore in the group. But that's okay. So going back, there is an empty room if you're looking at assigning rooms. Chris, just updating you.
That's no problem. Odds are I'll just go ahead and keep him in my room in the armory, and we'll just work it out from there and see how comfortable he is, and at least that way he knows where his stuff is stored.
Okay.
And we'll go from there, and I'll just start, listening to him, find out what type of training he's got, what his knowledge is, etc., etc., etc.
Haas, if you want to tell them really quick what you are, what you can do, go for it. Now's the time.
I am what's considered Misa considered master gunner. Someone good with ship gunnings. Have a affinity for blasters, rifles, pistols. Some fairly close connections to Imperial remainings.
Just a freaking little bit.
Okay, you've got your affinity for your weapons, and you repair or craft your weapons or armor.
Misa can do blaster works. No armorers. skills.
Okay, if you can do me a favor, I'll go work with Sashi. Why don't you take a look around this room and put stuff up where it belongs? It's easy to see. And take a look at what we have, and maybe we can sit together and repair some weapons or modify some weapons. Because I know I'm going to need help on that light repeater that I've got mounted on the ramp.
And the light repeater's blaster rifle.
It is a blaster, yes.
It is a blaster rifle, that is correct.
It's not classified as a heavy weapon, it's classified as a blaster rifle. That's why it's called a light repeater. An E-web is actually a heavy weapon, so...
You should already know plays with it.
Yeah.
Disappointing. We should make it better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, Chris, just real quick, he's a 7th level soldier and a 1st level master gunner. He has a prestige class in master gunner. He knows big guns rather well. He always has a job at a starport. He just has to raise his hand and go, I shoot big guns, and captains go, that's some bitch right there. Get him.
Yeah, I mean, instantly, the first thing I do is I look at his weapons. I notice his weapons. I notice his armor, That's me.
Yeah,
Well, you'll see that my A20 Long Blaster and my Blast Tech TB Thunderer are pretty tricked out.
And I can appreciate the work that was done on it, too.
They are Mastercraft weapons, and they've had a bunch of mods applied to them. It looks good. His armor is medium battle armor, and that's Mastercraft, but it doesn't look like it's been played with a whole lot. It just looks like it's Mastercraft.
If anything, it just got painted. Yeah. That's it.
Yeah, and I'm trying to remember if on our list, Keith, what type of... I think we have Mastercraft tools to do Mastercraft work. I cannot remember what we had in the armory.
I've got Mastercraft Blaster Toolkit.
Okay, that'll help. Okay, that'll be something that we can take care of at a later time.
I don't see any toolkits that we kept on the ship that are for any kind of guns whatsoever. The only toolkits I have on the ship are nothing but industrial, mechanical, industrial... Oh my gosh, we got a drill press, a lathe, and repulsor sled? Jesus Christ!
Yes, we do.
God damn, I got it. And then there is a professional mechanic tool set. It's Mastercraft Plus 2.
Yeah.
I mean,
and I think
that can be used towards guns if Oki is not using it for something on the ship.
Right. And I think it was Meraxis that had the tool kits. I swore I did, but I don't see them listed, and that's why I was asking if it may have been something that we had in the armory. Because I swear I had the stuff, but because I know I worked on everything, but I can't see anything on my list.
Let me look at... Oh! Yep, Meraxis has it. Toolkit, Blaster, Mastercraft Plus 1. Toolkit, Blaster, Repair, Mastercraft Plus 1. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, and that's how we were doing it. Okay.
Okay, I will move those over to your character sheet, because we're not going to lose those, so you can also put those in your sheet if you want. And that's what I put them in the Star Wars. Oh wow. He also had these 3 items that we need to add. Let me link these as well. Oh, good gosh. That didn't help. Sorry. Delete. My bad. Sorry. I forgot that this thing is stupid.
Yep. Some of that I think I had listed also.
Maybe, but yeah. Keep it on your character sheet. That's what he had. Oh, that's on you.
Yeah.
What the hell? No, you have toolkits. Mastercraft. Never mind. I'm copying right from your kit for some reason. Yeah, that was the wrong guy. Sorry. My bad.
No, it's okay. It's just I didn't see it on my new character sheet, so...
Okay.
That's why I was asking.
Yeah, no, the toolkits you did not have, he had those, and we already moved those over. But he doesn't have any more stuff. Those plates and everything, I accidentally thought that they were on his sheet, but I was on yours, so ignore that. But it's good to have it up there just so you can remember. So there you go. All done. Oki is going to call back on the general comm, going, I need someone to pass me parts. I'm stuck inside of a small access way and I can't get to my parts. Need help.
I think the long arms just got drafted again.
Well, I've at least had a chance to get out of my armor.
If you had time to, sure. I mean...
I'm only a medium armor, so I guess I can try to stick arms through crevices.
Yeah.
If I was in heavy armor, he might be SOL.
Yeah. Again, you've got this rather good-looking, half-naked cat walking around the ship. Her race doesn't believe in covering the top parts of their body, so they like to walk around topless.
Have it all out there, huh?
Yeah. And her eyes are very big. Monte wrote her with big eyes.
Look at her charisma, too.
Yes, I know. I said you were very good looking, so... Cool.
Even better when she finds out about she cooks.
Yep. So while this
Trying to
is...
work-
While
Trying to
all,
work here, Jiggly.
Jiggly.
Don't come in here chumming the waters.
Actually, so while all this is going on, just real quick, Clix, a Chiss female, a rather good-looking one. You know her as Abrams' soon-to-be wife. She sticks her head in the cockpit and she states, "Mr. Clix, may I have a word with you?" So she'll come in and she'll sit down because she's still uneasy with the whole ship thing. She says, "I understand it's not a priority at this time because of repairs and the way things are, but if you could grant me access to your communications room as soon as possible, I'd like to contact my father and see what's going on. I am quite skillful in a communications array, and what I've looked at in your system looks more than advanced for our needs."
Yeah, I'll put you in the system right away.
Yeah, she just holds up both of her hands like, "I don't mean to intrude. You got to understand. I'm very concerned because that's my home world, of course."
No worries. Anyone with a skill set is definitely going to be of use in this ship. Don't think you're a burden.
Then I'll go to your communications suite and I'll patch myself in and I'll let you know what I hear, if that's okay with you.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll send her the authentication codes. I'll let her know that she's in the system.
Good enough? Yeah, not a problem. And then she'll turn to Trevor and nod at Trevor, and she'll say, "Lieutenant," just kind of nod at you.
Lieutenant, with a smirk.
Yeah.
I was like, mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know who she is.
Yeah, one of the lesser races.
No, she is not one of the lesser races when it comes to the Imperial Remnant. The Chiss are highly regarded and highly valued in the Imperium at this time. So she is a Chiss.
Yeah, but they served the Empire well.
Okay, you do you, man. I'm like, you do you, dude. I'm just saying.
Yeah. I'm just playing. Okay, the Empire. Yeah, everybody's lesser than the Empire because they're
or humans.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you can say that. That's fine. You're old Empire. You're human supremacists. You're a xenophobe. Yep. Got it. Damn Xenos.
Like the women, but
yeah. Gotta watch my wallet around this blue Jew guy right next to me.
All your money.
Yeah.
I say now we got a tree hugging what was it dolphin in our group now.
Wow. Tree hugging dolphin. Wow. God damn.
A little bullshit.
Yeah. I don't blame you on that one. Yeah, that needs to be stated. So all right. So she takes.
He
your
says
coat.
it out loud.
No, he
Haas,
doesn't.
No, I don't say that out loud.
Yeah. Plus,
You
he's
say if.
yeah.
She's in a cockpit with me, so...
Yeah, don't worry. Yeah. So she'll just say she'll get the access codes from you, and she says, "I appreciate it. Let me see what I can do about making contact with Munilis, letting them know that we're on our way to try and gain some sort of chaos out of where we're going to end up at, so we have proper docking procedures, and maybe I can pull some strings and get us somewhere that won't be so hazardous to our ship.
Keep me up to date and posted."
"I will let you know immediately, sir." She said, "Thank you very much for letting me be a part of your crew."
Welcome to be aboard.
And then she'll walk off and head off to the communications room. She'll stop by, talk with Abrams real quick, give him a little kiss, a little pat on the cheek. Says, "I have a job. I'm going to try and contact my father. I'm going to run your guys' communication array. Clix gave me access to your guys' communication room and access to his holonet." So, Haas, are you the one that's going to go towards the back of the ship?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Yeah, you'll head towards the very back, the engine bay and mechanic area. You will see that there is back here a whole bunch of tools, tools that you kind of appreciate, like lathe, machine press. We've got some impressive tools back here. Mastercraft, industrial tool kits and repair kits and everything. There's going to be a spindly set of legs that are sticking out of a very small access tunnel for maintenance kind of stuff. And he's like waving. You can see a hand being waved around and a kid's voice going like, I need a spanner 2 wrench, the 0.5. Come on now, somebody.
Okay. Yeah, and I guess I'll also start doing that.
Okay, yeah, so if you just start handing him stuff, he's pretty happy. There'll be an R2 series droid that's back here, kind of running around being annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah. The difference with this R2 droid is the top part welded on the dome of it looks like it's got a 2-sectional bowl unit that's been attached to it. That one side is heated and the other side is not. And it looks like it used to contain chips and nacho sauce, but it has been spilled out and thrown all over the place.
Oh, the waste!
And there will be remnants of nacho cheese sauce kind of all over the place back here. Dripped everywhere, splotches, stuff like that. In fact, the tool you pick up, you're just all like, ugh.
Wipe it, grab a rag, wipe it down before I hand it to him.
Okay. Yeah, he'll take it and he'll be like, thank you, whoever that is, Abrams, baby doll, what
He's a Haas.
And then you hear clink, clunk, clunk, God, and then he'll come sliding out, and yeah, it's that same kid that you saw earlier, no more than 17, 18-year-old nerd. That's all I can explain this kid as. 5'1", 90 pounds, nerd. He's looking up at you, and he just goes, "Who the hell are you?"
No, I need to find my notes so I say the right name. Misa the one Vigo Dom sent with Tweeted.
Oh, okay, all right. So you're cool. You're already working for my dad.
Assume so. No speakings yet.
Yeah, he's a little different, but okay, cool. You know your ways around tools and stuff. And then he looks at the tool and he was like, "Well, I guess so. You handed me exactly the model that I want. All right, stay there and help me out, dude."
No problems. Cleaning up, dipping sauces as well.
He just looks at you weird and he's like, "Why? Everything's right where it needs to be. I know where everything is. If you move stuff, then I can't find it if we lose power."
Not moving things, just getting whatever droid held off of tools.
He'll run his finger through the bowl. Nagurlian nacho sauce, dude. Cheddar. Actually, cheddar sharp. It's really good. But if you want to clean, go ahead. I guess you're one of those guys, are we? And then he'll wipe his finger on his dirty shirt and go crawl back in the tube. You're like, to each their own, man. That's why we have a cleaning droid. I don't know where the hell he is, but he must be doing something. He hasn't hit back here yet.
I just like my tools clean.
Yeah. Sashi, you know where the cleaning droid is. He's currently magnetically clamped to the ceiling in the lounge, and he's cleaning all manner of food that is stuck to the ceiling. He's just running around cleaning up all that stuff.
It just bothered us like, oh, that would have been such a nice casserole.
That'd be the U2-C1 housekeeping droid that we have. He's just running around the top of the ship, so good deal.
Boo-boo, stop. Stop.
Who stopped?
Oh,
Sorry, my fault.
Oh, okay. Not in character. Sorry. I was like, wait, when are we stopping? Clix, get us out of hyperdrive. He said stop.
Well, in character. Target practice, droid.
No! Leave Chips alone, man. He's the only thing around here that cleans good. At least according to Oki, because he doesn't clean. So, excellent. Okay, so for the next 6 or so hours, it's going to be just us fixing, getting stuff. Oki is going to roll his repair. I'm going to use a professional tool, so I'll get a +2 to the repair roll.
Am I able to do anything to help since I've also got the repair skill?
If you want to either repair a separate system or if you want to try and help him, it's up to you. So there's 2 ways that this can go. If you want to try and repair a separate system, then that's just a whole separate roll on your own. If you're looking at just helping out Oki with just this one system, then you get to roll, and if you successfully roll, you can give him a circumstantial bonus to his roll.
I'll see if I can help him.
Okay, so roll your repair.
Okay, so D20 plus 8. Now if I can just do math. 26.
Okay, so you will give a +2 to Oki's roll. So that gives with the tools, and your roll is a +4. Oh my gosh. And another 7. Wow, man. It's a good thing that... So he's going to get a total of a 35, because he has a huge bonus in repair. That's what this kid does. So after about 2 hours, the ship is going to stabilize itself out. Oki's going to yell out, "Ha-ha! Got it! Didn't even have to take a spacewalk today." So, and then he'll just yell out, he'll just bark out all sorts of technical jargon like crazy to you, Haas, as he's fixing stuff. You'll
probably understand it because I've got knowledge technology.
Okay. Yeah, you're going to figure it out real quick that Oki is a tech specialist. Probably he's an 8th level tech specialist. So, yeah, you're going to see his work and instantly recognize, all right, this young guy knows what he's doing when it comes to fixing shit. It's what he does.
He's got talents.
Yes, very much.
He's messy, but he's good at it.
Yeah, if you have knowledge technology, he'll definitely talk your ear off because he's got a really high bonus in knowledge technology, physics, engineering, and chemistry. He'll sit there and talk your poor ear off while he's fixing shit. You'll probably know more about this kid than what you want to know over the course of 2 hours of him just rambling while he's fixing stuff.
Having more conversation than, hold this, put this there, stack the pots there. I'll take that.
Yeah. So, anyone else have anything to want to do, any rolls or whatnot for the next, 6 hours? We're pretty good. Sashi, I take it you probably want to make a cooking roll for us all, right? Or are you just going to take 10 and call it good?
Well, let's see about impressing our new guest. What do you say?
It's up to you, man.
Because he seemed like a nice fellow and is helping out in the kitchen and so forth for a while, that earns him a little extra effort. Welcome to the crew kind of thing.
Cool. So you're going to use the Mastercraft computerized cooking set that you have, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And because I figure we're going to honestly need it and to make sure it doesn't go to waste, for the time that she's got, we will actually use real food, decent food. Okay.
Doesn't give you a bonus, but that's good. That's good food. So you're at +3 with your profession cook. So D20 plus 17 is what I'm seeing. Good God.
Yep.
Go for it.
Oh, look. 16 on the dice.
Oh, dear God.
Let's see. 34?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, 32.
Hey, Clix.
Yep.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, you're in the cockpit just kind of watching things, and this smell comes through the cockpit as Sashi just cooked a 34 result. You're just like, that's my girl.
Yeah, the vents are open. It's wafting over the ship. How did that happen?
Yeah, I did. There you go. Yeah. So yeah, everyone's gonna be like, wow. All right.
Yeah, I think during chemistry talk with Oki, Haas is gonna stop listening for a second and just get a whiff of that.
Yeah. You just hear Oki go, "Oh, my baby's cooking." That would be Sashi cooking stuff. She's really good at it.
Many explainings why good kitchen.
Oh yeah, no, that kitchen is all hers. And she's kind of like not kind of, but she's she's my girlfriend, and we're getting kind of serious, and yeah, she's a good girl. She's been around. She's been on the crew for quite a long time. He'll give you like a quick rundown of everyone. Clix is my dad. He's in charge of the ship. Abrams is like second in charge. He's in charge of security and doing stuff. I fix and modify and do everything on the ship. Sashi helps out with cooking, and she does a lot of sneaking around stuff, but she's also really good at upfront soldiering kind of stuff. Trevor is our Imperial liaison officer guy. I wouldn't show. See, actually, no. Let me back that up, because he actually likes Trevor. Trevor's done a lot of cool stuff for him. So yeah, he's just like, he's a cool guy. He works for the Imperial Remnant as an officer. He hangs out with us.
He gets us real cool shit.
Yeah, he gets he gets us cool stuff. He's kind of neat, but he doesn't work for my dad. He works for the military. He's kind of old school, so take with a grain of salt if he complains about you not being a human. He likes the Empire old ways. He's kind of stuck like that, but he's a cool dude. Don't let that rattle you.
And a clean freak. He's a really big neat freak.
The opposite of Okie.
Yeah.
He should have a Hansel right now with his ship.
Yeah, that's what Trevor's doing in the cockpit. He's wiping down and making sure that everything's all neat.
Oh my God, here we go.
He's an organizer. He's going the buzz, so we can get stuff like here. Making sure that you got your cup holders are right there to get drinks.
Gonna get him a personal robot for Christmas that's like Mo from Wall-E.
Yeah.
I gotta contaminate.
Sashi, I take it you're going to go deliver a plate. Let's try this again. English this time. Are you going to deliver some food to Clix?
Yeah, she'll make sure he eats.
All right. There you go, Clix. Ta-da! Food.
Put it right here on the table, on the tray, right here, eating tray. Don't spill anything. I just got through cleaning this cockpit.
Oh, that's all mine. Give it to me. Nom nom.
Spill my food? Are you insane?
Nobody spills Sashi food. We lick plates on this ship.
Right. Right.
Cleaning really easy.
And when the time comes, when Mr. Tall and Lanky gets to the kitchen or is pulled to the kitchen, she's going to sit him down and tell him, "Welcome to the crew," and set that plate in front of him and wait for him to take his bites.
That's going to be up to
Stand there
him.
with that.
That's going to have to be up to him, because Okie's not going to stop anytime soon. So if you want something to eat and you get hungry, Haas, you're going to have to find a way to escape, because it becomes readily apparent that Okie's got ADHD and he is concentrating on working on stuff, and he's kind of in the zone.
Oh boy.
Yes. So at some point when you're hungry, you're just all like, Misa gonna just quietly walk over here. So you're gonna have to do that. If not, you're gonna be toughing it out with him the whole time. So I leave that to you, man.
How long does it take to take off armor?
Medium armor, about 5 or so minutes. A lot of buckles, a lot of snaps, a lot of unhinging, that kind of crap.
Misa returned in 15.
Picture, unbuckle this, hand him that, unbuckle this, hand him that, unstrap this, hand him that, unstrap that header to him. I don't need this!
Cool.
All I know is Haas isn't happy with being covered in lizard guts. But yeah, he'll take about 5 minutes to get unarmored and then another 10 to enjoy food.
So Clix, after a couple of hours, Carice will let you know from the communications room that she still has not gotten any official word from Bastion, but she has already contacted several people and sites on Moonalist, and they're saying that the battle is looking like the Imperials are actually going to fight off the Yuzon Vong invasion, but the planet itself has taken a hell of a beating.
Good news.
So, but as soon as she'll know, she'll let you know, but she does say that when we get out of hyperspace, I do have a location that we can go to. We will dock with one of the orbital supply stations in orbit above Munilus, and I already have a docking and coordinates, and she'll send you that information.
Awesome. Got him. Thank you.
Yep. And she says as soon as they have communications with Bastion, I will plug you in and try and get Vigo back up.
Hopefully he's still out there.
Let's hope.
But just keep on it. Thank you for your work.
I live to serve. Thank you very much, Clix.
And I'll keep flying in.
That's a chiss for you, man. Direct to the point. So.
And for one last bit from her, she'll make sure everyone eats, even if she has to bring it to them and track them down to do it.
Okay. Yeah. Well, you have 4 Twi'leks that are in. Well, 3 Twi'leks that are gonna stay in the room.
With Trevor.
Yeah. Your 3 slaves will stay in your room, but Mina will actually get out and come walking around, and she absolutely looks like she's shaken up like crazy. So, Sashi, you're going to see her first, and she absolutely looks scared out of her mind. So go over and go give her a big old hug. She'll just break down in your arms because she's scared shitless.
Yeah, going to try to see what she can do to soothe her down.
Okay.
Get her to calm down, tea, anything that works.
Yep.
Give her a little personal attention.
Yeah, she's having a very hard time. So here you go. So at some point she'll come into Mina, will come into the cockpit and put her hand on Clix's shoulder, and she'll just state, "Have you been able to raise Vigo or anyone on what's going on?"
We're currently scanning, see if we can get any communications up about anything on Bastion. Right now, the Imperials look like they are taking the planet back, but the devastation is very crucial. I have another looking into trying to contact Vigo.
Yeah, so she's got... Her eyes are super puffy. Looks like that she's been doing nothing but crying. She can't help but to give you a hug and a little light kiss on your cheek, and she'll state, "I can't tell you enough how much it means to me that you saved my life. Thank you very much, Clix. I will owe you forever."
You don't owe me. This is a part of us. I wasn't going to let you guys drown in my shop.
So she just says, "Thank you very much."
I'll pat her on the arm. She can sit down. There's like 4 chairs in the cockpit. 2 of
Yep.
them are just kind of bystanders.
Yeah, she's like, I wouldn't mind staying and sitting next to you, just so I'm next to someone and staying out of the way. She looks she looks visibly shaken. She's pretty beat up.
Well, it was traumatizing, so.
Oh yeah, no, that was pretty rough. So.
Yeah, I'll look at my data pad and I'll go like, "Oh my, I think there's something in my room I need to take care of."
You go right ahead.
Wow.
And then he'll look at Clix and give him kind of a wink like, "Yeah, go boy." You
Oh
go.
my gosh.
Roll my eyes at his ass.
I know I'm a third wheel. He needs some room to operate.
As he looks at this framed booby impression up on the inside of the glass, going like, yeah.
Might have to take that down soon.
Out there crossing multiverse in some unknown sector of space. Clix!
Oh, he's thinking of me.
Clix, come and take care of your twin girls! Clix! Damn it! You owe me child support, you son of a bitch!
Oh, the nightmares.
It's a pillow talk, baby.
It was a pillow talk. What about all
Fingers
this?
on the glass. Initialize this side over here. Own special spot.
We call it pillow talk, baby.
Back in the day, guys. Back in the day. That's funny as shit.
You get a bill, for they got to go to a special charter school.
Whipper action.
That's hilarious.
I'm gonna seek out some lawyer named Trey in another dimension.
I need some serious legal representation here, man. Oh my god, this bitch is trying to sue my ass off.
If he
Okay,
goes through, he'll believe he's the injured party.
so Sashi, you know from a bitter experience that you're gonna have to take food to Oki because he's not gonna stop anytime soon. He's got quite a bit of stuff to fix, so.
It's the case of, after how long has it been? It's like, this is, okay, where's he at? He's not here. It's been 15 minutes. Oh, he's busy fixing stuff. Got it done.
Yeah, you can tell that Haas had to escape from him to go eat, and yeah.
Become habit. It's like, just like the other she cares for, make sure in primary, the one she cares for is taken care of and he eats.
Yep, gotcha. Carice will call out a communication to the other dark side user, Xantha. She'll say, Xantha, you have a communication that is coming from Munilence, and it's a code that is specifically for you. And so Xantha will be like, okay. So she gets up, goes over to the room. She's basically taking a coded call. Clix, you can just look at from your computer up at the cockpit. Will basically just say it's a highly encoded transmission. Yeah, I mean, it's up to you if you think you want to try and slice it, or if you care. I mean, just.
Well, at this point, she helped us get off the planet. I could care less.
Okay.
I know very well they're probably deep in some bullshit. As long as it doesn't affect me, right now I don't care.
Deep inside some bullshit.
Yeah, over Oki, you know.
Well, Oki's busy.
Don't care right now.
Yeah, he's fixing stuff. Leave him the fuck alone, and you're just fine right now. So you're just like, yeah, boy. At any time, are you going to go back and go talk to this new guy that's on the ship?
He can come to the cockpit. I am flying. I mean, I can put it on autopilot, I guess. We have a 6-hour flight. I will go out and probably get seconds from Sashi.
Okay, so we'll say when you go out to go get seconds, you'll see this tall, skinny Gungan that's eating. So
I take it you're from Vigo.
Yes.
Vigo name?
Misa Fasa Nas. You should
Awesome,
call me Sahas.
Misa Haas.
Just
Okay.
a face palm right there. Misa go by Haas, not Misa Haas.
Thanks for clarifying. Eat your fill. Glad you're aboard. Sorry about Vigo. Hopefully we can hear a word from him. Welcome to my ship. I'm Captain Clix. I'm pretty sure you've met a few of the others.
Step by steppings, yes. So I heard you used to need a persons for big gun operating.
That definitely could help us out. If we get into some shit, I'll be relying on you, sir.
Hope to keep vessel clear of tailgaters.
Hopefully we don't get into any more trouble from here on out, but just in case, be ready.
And by the way, Brandon, your Haas is talking to a 5'1" Duros, just to let you know.
Oh, you short bastards.
Yeah, he's got a big old head, you know, the typical, well, he's got the big head, big eyes, you know, the typical Duros.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Cool. Well, welcome. My name's Joe. I'll call you. Do you have a common communicator?
Yeah, he'll pull out his comlink.
Abrams, make sure that this new guy has our code link so he can talk to us.
Sounds good, boss.
We have 4 spare Pack 20 comm links, just to let you know. I took them off of other NPCs and I just put them in the ship's inventory. We paid for them, and if they're not with us anymore, I'm not going to let them just go to waste.
Yeah, we'll just go ahead and swap this out. Give him one of ours.
Okay. So you can put on your character sheet, Brandon, a Pack 20 comm unit, and it's in the Arms and Equipment Guide. Does audio, video, and we have our own coded channels.
Okay, so I guess I'm swapping out my comlink for one of those.
You can still keep yours. I'm just saying this is what the group uses. You can still have the stand. You can keep it. It's no big deal.
Okay.
Yeah, everyone uses a Pack 20 in this group because they're all slave to our master comm unit here on the ship, to where Oki usually stays on the ship when you guys go out and go do stuff, and then he can track everyone. So, and they do audio, video to each other, and all kinds of stuff. They're really state-of-the-art wrist communication units, so they're pretty fancy. Worth having, dude. Worth having. Cool. So, yeah. So for the next hours, Oki is just going to nonstop just be working on stuff. He's still. Well, I guess, Sashi, when you come over to give him food and you basically make him eat, you're like, grab him by his legs, pull him out of a tube, force food in his face, and go, eat this before you turn another damn wrench. You know?
Yeah, it's pretty much, I walk, here we go, whack! Food time. Sits on him, you're gonna eat now.
We don't have time for this right now, I gotta fix stuff!
Alex, the plate in one hand, the utensils are in the tail, and the other hand has a cleaning cloth. Face, check, face, hand. There, you're clean. Now, hand, left hand, right hand, there. Now you're clean. Eat. You ain't moving until you eat.
Sorry about that. Yes, I heard you. Cool. Yeah, stuff in here. Eat. So he eats, and he's all like, can I go back to work now, Mommy? Hey, where'd the guy go who was helping me out? That Haas guy. Where'd he go?
I'll send him back. He's just finishing off his plate, too.
Oh, he can't work and eat? Okay, fine. I see. Yeah. No, he's a good helper. He knows what he's doing. Send him back here. We got stuff to do.
I will do so.
Haas, you got more jobs to do.
Now that I'm not in my armor.
Yeah.
You can also see her leaving the area with much more dishes than when she started. She's thinking to herself, that's where that plate went. I wonder what the hell that went to.
Yeah. So Haas is helping out. Trevor, is there anything for you for the next several hours? What are you going to do?
Make sure my room's well organized and the girls are taken care of.
Oh boy. So in other words, you're going to have a quickie three-way or what?
That's what I do.
Okay, that's 2.5 minutes. What are you going to do for the other 3 hours?
Wow.
High five, Abrams.
Hey, they got shots for that in Star Wars. He's fine. Hold on, baby. All right, come on. Cool. So we're all just doing odds and ends over the ship. Like I said, after a couple hours, the ship settles out. Communications over the next several hours is just basically the same. There'll be Carice will inform everyone that Bastion looks like it is making a comeback, that Admiral Paleon was able to use his tactics and looks like he is defeating the Yuzon Vong capital ships that are assaulting, so now they're kind of doing a mop-up. They don't know the condition of the planet just yet. This is just communications that are starting to fly in from other people who left the planet late and stuff, so that's basically what you're going to get right now. I know, not much more than what you already did. She's just kind of confirming it. You guys will be docking at a supply station in orbit on Mulnitz. You've got your coordinates, so she says we'll probably know more once we can land there. But she hasn't been able to raise up or even get a signal that is associated with our base and with Vigo at all. There you go.
Make my way to the orbital station.
Yep. So other than that, you're basically just going to stay in the cockpit just to watch things and stuff,
Yeah,
right?
pretty much.
Okay. Doing computer work. Oki will call in saying, hey, try this system, try that. Okay, I got this fixed, try that, kind of stuff. And then Haas is helping him out, so we're all good. Alyssa and Xanther are off in her room doing Sith stuff, opening up a little holocron and talking to it and learning from it for the next 6 hours. Yeah, so we just kind of leave them alone. They do their own thing, right? Abrams, you just kind of do your own stuff, looking at weapons and shit like that and taking care of stuff, because Haas looks like he got recruited by Oki to help him fix stuff.
Yeah, once I got everything secure, I was just going to talk with Sashi and disappear for a bit.
Okay, yeah, that's It's not much disappearing you can do on the ship. It's not that big, but, you know.
No, we'll be down like in the cargo hold.
And once the kitchen, everything is in order, she's like, all right, I got you for the next few hours. She's bring some stuff with her, and now she's going to try to teach you the basics on what she knows of the skills she has.
Cool. Yeah, at least you're saying that you're training for it, for that. You're trying for the prestige. You're trying for a prestige class, right?
Yeah, the elite trooper.
Oh shit! Yeah, that'll be good. That's a nasty prestige class. So, good deal. All right, so in 6 hours we will revert back to real space, and when you pop into real space, your sensors just go knucking futs because of just the amount of traffic that's in space is staggering, dude. Your sensors just get overloaded with, oh my god, look at all the crap here. everyone off of Bastion was coming here.
Yeah.
So traffic is hot and heavy. You need to slow down, go slow, weave around everyone in the universe.
Oh yeah, I'll take my casual time heading towards the docking.
Yeah, Oki will have everything fixed. He can be back up there in the co-pilot's chair. Carice she'll catch some rest, but then she'll get back into manning communications and stuff. So, and again, making sure you're following the coordinates to go over. She gives you the authorization for dock immediately. She's just like, head over here. Ignore everyone yelling at you that you can't go somewhere. She said, just head over here.
Follow your lead.
Yeah, I pulled some ties with some friends, and I was able to get you a dock.
It better be a nice wedding gift there, Clix.
Wow. Damn.
Clever, but pointless.
Clix's idea of a wedding gift is this framed booby print still on the glass. So anyways.
Hey, no. We don't do that.
That's mine right there.
That's mine.
Okay, so you weave your way in and out, get cut off by 15,000 people and other ships and things like that. Get over to the orbital station, get into your track, have to put on the brakes a few times because people trying to cut you off, someone yelling out, I got wounded, I need to get into this dock, and they're like, if you try and cut this ship off, we will shoot you right out of space, kind of stuff. You're like, damn.
Your mama was wounded when she had you, so get out of the way.
Yeah. So you pull into a docking area, go right through their ray screens, feel normal gravity, clamp down onto the ground, power everything down to standard. You've made it.
Alright, let's get off this ship.
Alright. So Carice will come up front and she'll say, if you don't mind, I'd like to go with you. I think it should be just the two of us. We can go down and talk to the dock master and see what we can do about how long we can stay and what we can do about where we go from here, basically.
Yeah, I will tell the crew to hang back for a minute. Let me go find out what's going on. Be prepped and ready for me to call you. Just
for leaving or for fighting?
More for leaving. I'm not sure what's going on. Sashi, let me figure out what's going on first before I get y'all involved. Me and Chris will go down. We'll talk to the dock master, see what's available.
Can I go with you? These are my people. I understand. I know how they work.
Yeah, you can come with me.
But yeah, Carice is gonna go like, I don't have any jurisdiction over the lieutenant. He can pretty much go wherever he wants. This is a semi-military base. The area that we're landing is really more civilian controlled. We are not going to be greeted by any sort of military people. This is all going to be privately owned area. I just pulled some strings to where we could get to a berth. So maybe Trevor's influence could be beneficial here.
Yeah, you can go with us.
Cool. All right, so Oki's all like, well, I'll jump into the pilot's chair. I'll keep you guys up on comms. Keep you active, Dad, and stuff. Trevor's leaving. Is there anyone else who's good at computers and or piloting that can act as a co-pilot? I would suggest you get over to the cockpit to help out Oki if it turns out that we have to leave in a hurry or something. I don't know who's left that can do that.
I've got pilot.
I've got plus 14 in pilot.
No, I'd probably stick the Gungan just in case down towards the gun port instead.
It's a good call. I mean, not the wrong call. Yeah.
Sounds good. He'll probably have a few pieces of armor up there with him so that he can clean them while he's waiting.
No, I'll go up in the co-pilot seat.
I'll check out the...
Actually, because Abrams, your security, I would think it would
be on the top of the ramp with the Peter myself.
Yeah, I think you need to play muscle at the top of the ramp.
Yeah.
The person who's actually not more qualified, but at least has more bonuses than you is going to be Sashi.
Yeah, that's true.
She's got piloting and computer use at a decent level. She's got both of them, so I think, and she's done it before. So
yeah.
As long as we don't have to ask her to pay attention to a blinking red light and having ships just teleport on top of us, we'll be okay.
Yeah.
That succeeded.
For you, in your head, not for the rest of us.
Let's see. Are we alive? Yes.
Okay.
God damn.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you know about cats and blinky things.
Oh, we do now.
Might
Hyper
change that light
fixation.
bulb.
Please tell me the light's not red. Oh wait, it is.
Okay, so Abrams and Haas, are you guys going to be in your best armor and everything, basically?
Yeah, as much as he wants to clean the lizards off of it.
Well, you've had 6 hours. You had more than enough time to clean.
Okay, I didn't know Loki let me.
No, you could.
Odds are this summer around, I am in my medium armor.
Oh, you're going a little bit lighter?
A little bit lighter, a little bit more maneuverability.
All right, so the three of you get set up, the three of you being Carice, Clix, and Trevor. You guys get set up. You're walking out. Clix, you leave the cockpit, go out into the lounge area, and head off towards the exit. Xantha will be standing off on the side, and as soon as you come around, she's pointing a finger at you. Kind of like, you, come here.
I'll go over there.
Okay, so she'll reach out her hand, and it doesn't have her glove on it, so you can see her just basically by the skin. She goes to shake your hand. And she's saying, thank you very much for what you did to save myself and my sister. So, she says, I haven't had a chance to talk with you, but I have had a communication with our master, and there are things that I would like to talk to you about on behalf of my master, depending on the situation that arises here, whenever you have a moment.
We'll see how things go. It's pretty hectic right now.
Understood. Absolutely. I'm here as a liaison. You are not part of the military at all, neither am I. So,
Are you staying near the ship, or are you leaving? Do I need to communicate with you?
I don't plan on leaving just yet. I will be departing and leaving my sister in your graces, because she is assigned to Trevor, and she'll be part of as an official military liaison to the Imperial Remnant and to my master. But I will try and get with you before I have to depart. All right, so the ramp goes down, and at the bottom of the ramp is going to be a human male in not a uniform, but just like, normal overall type clothes and stuff like that. He's got a data pad. There's going to be a version of a protocol droid behind him, and there's going to be a host, at least of like 6 or plus different type of droids that are scurrying around and looking like they're getting ready to take care of the ship. You know, they just look like service droids.
Right in their direction.
Yeah. Abrams is going like, target 1 lock, target 2 lock, target 3 lock. You know?
Yep.
He can't help it. He's like, oh, these sons of bitches. So he just looks. He's just sitting there waiting for you guys. You guys come down. Carice regards him and just says, "Hey," and she was all like, "Hi, Walt." And then she opens up her arms to give him a hug. He hugs her back and pushes her back, holding her shoulders, gripping onto her. And he's like, "You have no idea how relieved I'm to hear that you are okay. Just real quick, I have received word that your father's on board his ship is fine. They did sustain some heavy damage, but he is okay, and he sends his well wishes to you." And Carice just breaks down in tears.
It's a good thing to hear.
Yeah. So, and she's like, and then she just leans forwards and just hugs on this guy, and he just hugs her back. And while she's basically sobbing on his chest, he reaches out with his left hand towards you, Clix, and he says, "My name is Walt. I'm the senior supply, I guess you could say, officer for this area." And he goes to shake your hand.
I'll shake his hand.
Okay.
Good to meet you, Captain Clix of the Silver Scotch Company.
Gotcha. I guess you were based out of Bastion. You guys got to leave in a hurry, I hear.
Yes, sir. Very much in a hurry.
Well, it's good that you made it out. I appreciate you taking care of this fine young woman here. Her family's going to be is ecstatically happy that she is alive and has been taken care of. You're a good man, sir. You have my respect. And he'll look over at Trevor, and he's just like, "Sir, I take it you're just hitching a ride with these guys?"
Yes, sir.
Okay, well, I mean, you're active military. You can pretty much go wherever you want. I'm not gonna hold you up. Mr. Clix, our supplies are limited, so we need to do whatever we can to get you back to operational standards, and unfortunately I'm going to have to ask for you to vacate this pad as soon as possible because we've got emergencies everywhere of people. If it wasn't for her, you would be out there waiting as well.
Definitely appreciate you letting us land and getting prepped. We'll take this time to get out of your hair as fast as possible.
Yeah, I'll get my service droids to get you guys up and running, and I'll let you know how much time I can give you. It's not going to be much, though. Don't think you guys are going to be able to leave and go out to the promenade deck and go grab something to eat and stuff like that. You know, we just don't have the room and the resources right now.
I'm sure we can find.
Well, sir, that's on your own reconnaissance, but I'm telling you right now, my supplies are very limited. Monte, that came out really low. Can you say again?
Talking to somebody else. Sorry, guy.
Oh, no. Okay, never mind. So,
Gonna get a quick drink and come back.
okay. So he says, okay, so have the droids look at that. Carice, you can come with me. Clix, I'm sure that there's people you want to talk to, so if you want to follow me to our excuse me, to our communications array, if there's people you want to contact and stuff, you can do so. But the rest of your crew needs to stay on your ship. Tell him that. He looks over at Trevor, says, "Sir, you pretty much can just go do whatever you have to do."
Yes, could you point me to your comm system? I need someone. I need to contact some people.
Yes, sir. It'll be to the same place that all of us are going, so you can just follow me.
I'll just call out to Clarice, tell her to be careful, and I'll be waiting.
Yeah, she'll run up the stairs and give you a big old hug and tell you, my father's alive. He survived. So.
Okay, and just tell her I was glad to hear that, and it's a relief off the mind. Do what you need to do now.
Yeah. She says, I'll let you know. I'll be back soon. Gives you a nice kiss, goodbye, so she can go figure out what's going on. So. So all right. So everyone else is going to stay on the ship, right, Clix? Is that pretty much it? All right.
I'll let them know to stay on. I'll be right back. I'm going to go to the comms, see if I can get a hold of Vigo, make sure everything's good with that, and then we'll go from there. Just stay put, do diagnostics on the ship, make sure we're prepped, inventory ready, and just for a rapid departure.
Yeah, it's a copy, boss. Ramp up.
Okay, and then I'll head towards where I need to go.
Cool. The only one who's going to go out of the ship is going to be Oki. He's going to take a walk around the outside of the ship to make sure that the service droids are hooking up where they need to, and he wants to survey if there's any damage that needs to be done externally to the ship. He'll just strap on some magnetic boots and go up to the top of the ship and go take a walk, go check things out. So the three of you follow this guy. He's going to go through some doors and stuff, and then go into. And this place is packed with all kinds of people walking around, of course. So you guys will get to a communication suite where they can have each of you sit down in basically a cubicle that's got a hyper transceiver and a holonet access. So whatever you need to do, it's all right there.
So I'll make a call directly to Vigo, if he's up and running, if he got out of the planetary.
Yeah, there will be a link to a transceiver that links up with Vigo. He did send you a communication like an hour ago while you were dealing with trying to get in here and everything. It is a hypernet connection, so it's obviously not his personal communicator. But you'll be able to send that signal, and then after a little bit of time, a couple of minutes, it'll do some static bursts and then clean up, and then you'll hear Vigo's voice. Hey, boss, is that you?
Hey, glad to hear you.
We can only pick up audio right now, so I can't do the holonet transceivers.
That's okay. Where are you guys at?
We are on a Star Destroyer in orbit around Bastion right now. We got picked up by recovery crews about 3 or so hours ago, and it's been a black communications blackout ever since.
I take it everything, the other ship's gone, so forth?
Unfortunately, I think our base is a complete wash.
That's okay, as long as you're alive.
We had to leave the other ship behind. I don't think it's completely destroyed, but it took a lot of hits. We got overran. Only myself and one of the workers made it off the ship. We've lost everyone else. Jeff, Dave, and Gore, they all died defending that ship.
Only the associates that sacrificed for our will to live on.
I know that so far what we've been told is that we are going to be boarding shuttles as soon as we can as refugees. They're just trying to figure out where they're going to ship all non-military personnel. From what I understand, Bastion is going to go underneath a strict military lockdown while they rebuild. Boss, I don't think we're going to be able to go back to survey damage for quite some time. So for right now, the credits that I have on me and stuff that I was able to take from the business is what we're going to use to survive off of. I don't know, man. It's good that the Imperials fought off the Yuuzhan Vong, but it wasn't a very decisive victory from my looks of it. Bastion Prime, the capital city, took a hell of a pounding. We got overran by a lot of Yuuzhan Vong troops. There was a time where I really thought that we were going to be done for until military squad came by on cleanup and started taking things out with tanks and TIE fighters and heavy troopers and stuff like that, and drew them off of us long enough that we could be saved by a rescue shuttle.
We're currently on Unilist, the Moneyland. Everyone seems to be headed this direction.
Oh yeah, everyone's pretty much heading there. I don't know where you're gonna go or what the plans are, but you won't be able to come back here, I guarantee it. It's going to be a while. So don't worry about us. We're going to find a place to go. Maybe at some point we can meet back up. But for right now, I got to take care of Carl. Took some pretty bad hits. I think he's even poisoned, but they have him in a tank right now being looked at. I'm kind of beat up as well. I took a couple of shots in my shoulder. My left arm doesn't work all that well, but we'll survive. Yeah, I think that's going to be it for us for a while. So you just worry about you. I'll survive, and we'll figure it out.
Well, keep in contact. If you need anything, you let me know. We'll determine whether or not we'll meet up later on. For now, just survive.
Yeah.
And keep moving on.
Yeah. Well, I'll let you know that we were a non-military business, and right now the Imperial Remnant's not going to be in the position to support us. So, think about yourself, boss, because I can guarantee you we're not going to be in business for a while.
Yeah, for sure. I'll keep you heads up. You keep me heads up, all right, Vigo?
You got it. You let me know. Anything you need that I can supply, you let me know. But we're going to survive, and I'll let you know when we get on a transport and where we're going, what we're going to do. Is everyone else okay? Did everyone make it to the ship all right?
Everyone is perfectly fine and dandy.
Good deal. That Haas guy that we hired, he's an expert in ship's guns and everything, so if he got those girls back to your ship, I'd like to put it in as a personal favor to me, which doesn't mean much right now, because obviously I don't have a way of paying him, but he looked like a pretty good guy, and he was worth the credits. You might want to keep him.
Put him to the test.
Ultimately, he ends up working for you, but I think I know him well enough that he was a good enough guy. Plus, he's got some pretty powerful Imperial Remnant ties. I know his sister is in charge of like some sort of recovery or something with the Imperial Remnant. She's active military and stuff, so, just saying, he could be worth it. He was a good guy, boss.
Deal. Keep an eye on that.
So glad to hear that everyone made it back to the ship and got out of there. I hope Mina is okay. Is she doing all right?
She was asking about you. I'll let them all know that you were doing fine. And everyone here on the ship is doing A-okay. Nobody got hurt. So
that's why you're the man and you're the boss. I'm sorry we couldn't keep it up on our end, but we weren't able to get this ship up to par before we got hammered. All right, I gotta go. Other people need to use this comm station, so I'll keep you apprised of what's going on. As soon as I know it, I'll send you at least a quick communication on what's going on, okay?
Be safe.
All right. It was nice working for you if I don't get the chance.
Same, Diego. Glad you're safe.
All right, so he's gone. Carice will get on there and she'll talk to someone and cover that later. Trevor, is there anyone that you were or what you need to do?
Yeah, I'm calling MI, military intelligence, see if I can get through on a secure line.
Yeah, you'll be able to get through a secure line. Actually,
there is a rundown on the situation and ask for instructions or anything that they need to do, and try to get a special favor done that I can speed our embarkment up. Get some nice stuff.
Yeah, there will be you will talk to someone in military intelligence on a coded frequency that'll get your identification and everything, who your boss is, your Commander Martin. And they're like, okay, hold on, we're going to try and patch you through because we've been able to locate your commander. We've got a call into him, so he's answering. So hold on for a secure HoloNet transmission. So you'll get this headgear, and you put it on to where you can see the upper torso of your boss Martin. So he'll be all right.
I'll apprise him of the situation.
Okay, so it's good to hear that you made it back to Minimalist. That's good.
Is there any special instructions, anything that needs to be done?
More than you know. We took an absolute pounding on Bastion. It's almost a lost cause if it wasn't for Admiral Paleon and his tactics. He drove off the Yuzon Vong. We were able to destroy their largest dreadnought and about 60% of their ships that they brought in support with one maneuver. It's going to be called the Paleon maneuver. I'll send the files over so you can go over it. May help out at some point. But returning to Bastion is not going to be allowed for anyone anytime soon. You, as a liaison officer to the Imperial Remnant, unless you have absolutely something else to do, I would highly suggest that you stick with Clix and the Silver Scotch. See what he is going to do, because he's going to be contacted by the supply chain or the Imperial Remnant Trade Commerce, because they're going to cancel all commercial contracts. In other words, he's going to be out of business. He's going to have to find something else to do for right now. But that doesn't mean that you're left out. Maybe if you can find something to get him going locally, that would be the best. But your two biggest things that you need to look into is, number one, keep up your communications and being the Imperial liaison with the, shall we say, the Dark Force users. One of them has got some highly valuable contacts and is going to suggest that you guys travel out to meet with their master. I think that's a good side operations for right now. So you can record and talk with this so-called master, find out who they are, get as much background with them as possible. Because they're going to be involved in official talks with the Imperial Remnant. This goes back to the old Republic days where the Empire and the Sith were one and the same, if you know what I mean. And the Imperial Remnant is interested in talking to those kind of people. So if you can influence that, that would be one of your top priorities. Do you understand?
Okay, so you want me to broker a deal with them?
Really, I want you more to gain information on who these Dark Force users, or if they are true Sith or whatnot. Find out their background, find out who they are, their history, all of that.
Okie dokie.
Which means that you can utilize that one Xantha that is with you and that Alyssa that is hanging out with you guys. Nothing has changed with that Alyssa being assigned to you as a bodyguard liaison. I would say that you keep that active. It will help you out with the negotiations and with trying to gain information on these. I say Dark Force users because I don't know anything. I don't have a whole lot of records about these, about who her master is. So if you can get any sort of meeting with this Xantha's master, that would be beneficial. Record it. Get as much information as you can so we have ways to figure out what we need to do in the future. And then the other thing is that military intelligence believes that a group called the Peace Brigade has information on the Yuzon Vong. If you can, get more information on the Peace Brigade, their organization, the people in charge, who they're talking to, everything. I want a full data dump on these guys. They might be traitors to the Republic, but unfortunately I think they're traitors to the Empire as well, or the Imperial Remnant. I think that they're supplying the Yuzon Vong with slaves to the Yuzon Vong from both sides. I have strong suspicions to believe that they are using their credentials as a peace unit to ferry slaves to the Yuzon Vong, using captives and such like that, refugees, things like that. So if you can find any information on them and how they operate and all that, I want that. Bad.
Okay. Will do, sir.
So, do what you can to help out Clix, and then these other 2 operations. So, you basically have 3 operations. Help out Clix, find out what's going on with this whole people who call themselves the Sith, and get information on what is called the Peace Brigade. Hopefully you're taking notes on all that, Greg. I know it's a shit ton of info, but you're playing the character where this kind of stuff happens now, so...
Yep.
Write down as much as you can. If you need help, let me know, but, so there you go.
The Sith, the Peace Brigade.
Helping out Clix, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Clix is not going to be part of the Imperial Remnant trade commerce anymore. They don't have the support. He's about to get fired. It's a shitty way of putting it, but, sorry, Clix. You're going to get the phone call here in a minute. Hold on. Stop scratching those burning ears of yours. God damn, he's talking about me again.
I go. I'll see what I can do about diverting that shipment of help to the Imperial Remnant. It's like the Bastions is like they're going to need all the help they can get to rebuild and clean up.
That's true, but they're not going to allow anything through civilian contracts right now. The whole planet's going underneath military lockdown, so don't try and come back here. I need you to do this stuff.
Right, I'm not going to do it. I'll see what I can do about sending help that way.
We're taken care of. You just worry about your 3 objectives. If you need anything else, give me a yell, but I'm going to get going. All this, of course, is just confidential. It's just between, you, of course, know that all of this is just between you and him and the job, basically.
Understood.
So, but help out Clix the best way that you can. Don't try and take over. Let him be in charge, but help him out with any sort of resources that you can garner for him. I'll authorize whatever I can, all right?
Okay.
Especially if you can talk him into helping out with providing transport for these Dark Force users and stuff like that. That would be very beneficial, and I can definitely help with that. Maybe promise him some support and money or something to that effect. He's probably going to need money. I'm sure that he's going to have a shit ton of Imperial credits that he's going to want to get shoved over to Standard Galactic credits. You can help him with that if he needs that to happen. Give him a good deal, and I'll allow it. You got it?
Got it.
So there you go. So he's gonna sign off. There you go. So Clix, Carice will come up to you, and she looks like she's been crying, and she's all like, I got to talk to my father. He is doing really well. He's very happy and extremely grateful that you saved my life. And he says that he owes you one. That's a contact worth writing down right there, dude. Do you have his name still? Or do you need it?
Yeah, I need his name.
You got it. I'll put it in chat. There you go. So she does say, unfortunately, he's pulling ties for me to come back and do work for my father, so I will be taking a different transport and leaving you guys. I need to go back to the ship and let Abrams know that I have to go.
You gotta do what you gotta do, especially for family.
Yeah, she gives you a hug and says thank you again for saving me, and all that stuff. So
All good. It's all part of the day.
Yep.
We're saying wartime.
There you go. Is there anyone back on the ship that needs to communicate or call with anyone real quick?
Haas will try to reach out to his sister.
Yes, you can get a link that'll eventually she'll be able to answer, and you can talk to her. She'll be very happy that you're okay. She doesn't have a whole lot of time because they're, of course, actively rescuing people on Bastion, but She says, our ship did not partake in the original offensive. We were held in reserve, so now we're doing rescue. But we are actively working. I'm glad to hear that you survived. Are you going to be okay? Because I'm busy and I'm not going to be able to help out for a while.
Misa should be fine. Send Commander Calloway's regards.
I certainly will.
Let's offer.
Yeah, so she's like, do what you got to do to survive. Hopefully the group that you're with, you can stay with. If you have any issues, you let me know. I'll see what I can do, but I'm really busy here. We've got so much to do. Try and not come back here. They're not allowing any non-military to come anywhere close to Bastion right now. I do know the group that you're with, they're a commercial shipping group, and you're not going to be allowed to come back here, so I have no idea what that means for your guys' business, but maybe your captain has got an idea, and if he's going to keep you, I would say stick with that for as long as you can, kind of stuff.
Sounding's fine.
But at least you're not here and you're safe.
Use the show remaining lizards what for?
The Yuzon Vong are going to pay for this. One way or another. They're going to pay.
Agreed.
Whatever you do while you're out there surviving, don't get so bad as that you need to go join one of our brothers or even our mother.
No. Misa thinks jumping out of a flying spaceship would be safer.
That's messed up. That's your own family you're talking about.
And she would agree.
Yeah. Okay, if that's all you got, cool.
The only thing I'm curious about is that since I caught half of that before it was halfway through Greg's private bit. Anything I need to worry about in that regard?
Not particularly.
I'm talking just simply directly affecting.
Well, there's nothing that's going to come to you. That was all for Greg's character, so.
That's just simply the case of I figured you were making the offer regarding communications because they have a superior communications array.
Yeah, you guys can use our communication suite here to get a line out, basically. So yeah, if you want to make a phone call, yeah, now's the time.
She will.
Okay.
She'll want to make a quick phone call to contact her mother and pretty much find out really quick.
Oh dear God!
This is her best shot at it right now, since they have a strong array. Can't stay on long. She's just trying to get a hold of her and find out what is the emergency, what's going on.
So you are making your call is going to go back to your home planet of Farfin. Yeah, as soon as your mother gets the ping that it's you that's calling, hell yeah. So her hologram is going to show up, and we have full hologram transceivers on our ship, so it's you guys are talking to each other and basically full body hologram stuff. So she's very excited when she answers the call, and she's just all like, she's regarding you by your nickname, your birth name, the little cutesy name that she has always regarded you as. You can make that up, but that's every.
Yeah, it by itself almost brings her to tears. She literally has not heard that in years. It's rather special.
Yeah, and you have your mother's name is Samasi, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and you have your family's name. So yeah, she'll answer, and of course just be all like reaching out to try and hug you. So she's just all like, she does the whole been so worried about you. Where are you at? Please tell me that you're not involved with this Imperium stuff. All that. Your last communication said that you were in Imperium space. What the hell are you doing there? Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. So.
She will try to answer as many questions as quickly as she can. It's going to boil down to that she's with a group of warriors that are aiding against the Yuzon Vong, bringing supplies and materials to the planets and the fight that need it. She has lost a number of friends because of the Yuzon Vong, including a man she was very, very passionate about. He now owes him a debt she can never repay. She has been trying to stay alive since then. She will hope that her mother is doing well, but she's very, very cold.
Okay, well, if you mention her, she looks over to the side and she just makes this like motioning, thing of a little like, and you can hear in the background, what? And then your father's upper body is basically going to go, tilt into the projector. So there is your dad all dressed, very regal, for his position. His position and everything. So he nods his head at you. He'll address you in the same name that your mother used, your little childhood nickname, whatever that will be, my little litter box or whatever the fuck it's called. I don't know.
Yeah. I'll figure out something nice.
Yeah.
But it depends on how perceptive her mother is. That when he leans in after he speaks, her attitude is ears are lowered a little bit.
Yeah.
It's almost like her hackles are raised and she's like, hello.
Yeah, he just says, I'm glad to hear that you are doing good.
I've been better. At the moment, I'm surviving.
We need you to come home.
Why?
We have a lot to talk about. I miss my daughter. There's a lot of bad blood that does not need to be around anymore. You are my only born. You're my firstborn. And my duty kept me from that. And I didn't see it. My love for my family comes before duty. You need to come home where I can make things right with my family again. And you see her mother is holding on to his shoulders as he's saying this stuff. And then she'll blurt out, please come home.
No confusion in her face. She's a little standoffish with the, treating him at arm's length. Family matters. You remember that now. And the things that happened many years ago. I haven't forgotten that. What happened over 7 years ago. We live it every night.
I didn't mean to run you off. It was not on purpose. I was duty bound, and I chose wrongly, and I can admit that. But this family needs to survive.
You didn't run me off. You threw me out. You told me before I left you didn't have a daughter anymore. You physically threw me out of the house with everything that I had in a duffel bag and told me never approach your home again. You didn't have a daughter, and you slammed the door in my face, and you told me to leave. Don't tell me that you have pushed that aside. I've lived with that for over 7 years. I did what you said. I could have hidden in the garden. I could have went to a friend's house, but no. I turned and I ran. I ran as far as I could get. I don't know who did it, but somewhere in that bag of supplies was some funds. I used that to get off planet to the nearest world that I could. And I did what you asked. I stayed away. I hid. I lived in shipping crates. I went to bed hungry, crying because I no longer had anything to take care of. Oh no, Father, I haven't forgotten that. I haven't forgotten your duty to love, your duty to the family you cared for, and the daughter you said that was so close to you. I haven't forgotten, Father. You say it's important. You'll have to prove it to me.
I'm sorry that you feel that way, daughter.
I'll be in touch, Father. I promise. At least that. And she'll kill communications. She'll kill communications, and then after a good 30, 40 seconds, since she's alone in the communications room, they're going to start hearing banging on the walls.
Thumpa, thumpa, thumpa.
They're going to start hearing banging, scratching, clawing at the walls, yelling, Admit crying to the point that she's physically injuring herself in that room.
Hey, don't beat up our communications room, man. We got a lot of good...
The communications are behind her, but it's the wall.
Right.
When she finally gets her brains enough to trigger the door, she will go out of the door, run to her own room, and it's going to continue there until someone stops her.
Man, our poor bed. I can't stop you. I'm outside working on shit, so... Hell, I don't even know Hookie doesn't even know what's going on.
She simply takes it out, not on the bed or anything, on a corner of the wall, something that's durable enough to handle it.
Okay.
Everything's right there in that one corner.
Yeah, if anyone's going to notice anything, it's probably going to only be Abrams, I would guess.
I don't know, since I'm on top of the ramp waiting for the boss to come back.
Yeah, but the ramp is, it's not too far away that you wouldn't hear her losing her shit, going off to her room, stuff like that. And
No attempt to contact her over the communicator. I know better than knocking on the door.
that's between you guys, so yeah.
Well, if it's voice activated, all you'll hear is noise. If he has to touch it, she's already popped out of her ear and tossed it somewhere in the room. The door isn't locked. She right now she's in that one corner of the room and she's basically falling apart, and she's doing it in such a way that she's almost causing physical damage to herself.
Well, since I haven't heard that the boss is coming back, I am going to have to take a look at her because the ship's now my responsibility. So
yeah, and come walking up
along with the crew.
Yeah.
So,
and when you turn around, you're going to hear your name, and you turn around again, and here comes Carice running up the ramp at you.
Okay, ramp down, let her up, and she's going to have to be woman on woman. Let her deal with it. I don't have the guts for this shit.
Yeah, she's basically gonna hug you tight and tell you the information about her dad is alive and how he's pledged a favor to Clix and all of that stuff, and she regrets to inform you that we're going to have to go our separate ways for just right now because she is part of the military and her dad is pulling strings, that she's going to take a shuttle that will end up taking her back to Bastion to serve with her father because that's where he wants her to be.
Okay, love, you need to do what you need to do. Just do me a favor. Can you check on Sashi real quick, please?
Yeah, she says, I will be happy to check on Sashi, but you have to give me one favor before that.
Yes, love.
All right, it's off to the room with you guys.
Dun 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 dun.
She wants a baby.
Take one for the team.
This is how the Chiss say goodbye.
All right, hooray.
We Chiss are very passionate, and I've been holding back. I haven't been able to profess my true love for you, blah, 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 blah. You're like, oh my god, she has skill. Oh crap.
I will wear this mask.
Oh no!
She can suck the chrome off a fender and a golf ball down 20 feet of hose.
Let's just say that...
boy.
Let's just say that those books of 50 Shades of Grey, that's our passionate Bible.
Say my name.
What's your name?
Not mine.
That was... Okay, so yeah, you're gonna be busy for a little bit.
Yeah, it's Clix trying to get a hold of me. BRB.
Yeah.
BRB.
We're sorry, the Abrams you're trying to reach.
He's getting his brains fucked out.
Which, Clix, you are probably not surprised by this considering the news that you just got, and you're like, oh, someone's saying goodbye. Okay, alright,
Well, I mean, depending how she is and how dainty or anything, it might be a surprise. I'd be like, whoa, didn't know Jim's daughter down there. What's on that shit?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. That's funny. There's a chance that Oki may do something. We can cover that offline.
I think
Monte,
it's gonna, for simplicity's sake, it's gonna last about 20 minutes before she managed to get her brains back together under control. But that one corner of the wall is gonna be scored up with her claws.
All right. Yeah, Oki's gonna be like, God damn it, my walls. That's all right. We can get that taken care of. That's probably some offline stuff. There'll be some more communications. I'm sure we can take care of that a little later because that seemed like that was a pretty big thing. So we'll just
It's the tip of the iceberg.
Yeah. Next to the court summons that is going to come across for Clix for all these parental charges that are up.
Nah, son.
Nah. Mm-hmm. Excellent. Okay, so that happened. All right, so back over there. Carice took off. Clix, is there any more communications or calls or anything you're doing, or you just... What's up with you?
Calling the agency. I want a blood test.
You can't do long-distance DNA testing, sir. You're...
Yeah, right. Ready test.
It's quite obvious. They're blue.
Man! So, I don't know, Trevor, are you going back to Clix? Are you going back to the ship? Or are you two guys getting together?
Yeah, after the communicate, I'll start heading back to the ship.
Okay.
I'll go by and see if they're ready to go.
Well, Clix is just kind of by himself.
Hey, buddy. Anything you need? I was thinking, you know, we can make some money. Maybe we should transport some of these refugees.
You're like, it's
It's
a little early right now there, buddy. Let's figure out what the hell we're doing first. But
I know, right?
and I would take it you're kind of wary about any time that Trevor says, yeah, we can transport some refugees. You're like, uh-huh.
Heard that, done that.
We all know what that means in Trevor's eyes. Wait, what? What are we talking about here?
I think it's legal.
Legal in whose eyes? I mean, yeah.
All right, whose are they?
Here, put these on. Your collars.
Oh, God. No. I was going to call Uncle Josh to see if he was still doing his thing.
Is that the same Uncle Josh that told you to go fuck yourself earlier?
No, Uncle Josh was the original employer of
Oh, yeah.
my
Cool.
ship. He was the one who gave us the first few missions.
Well, you will get a call in on a Imperial line for you, Clix.
All right, answer it.
Cool. It's full hologram, so you put the headpiece on with the scanner and everything. So there'll be a human male dressed in Imperial Remnant clothes. He's standing up straight, being very professional. Introduces himself as blah blah someone. The name really doesn't matter, but he is from the Imperial Remnant Trade Commerce Office, and we need to have a discussion about your commercial business license with the Imperial Remnant.
Speak to me.
You're like, oh dear gosh, you run a commercial business based out of Bastion. And all records are indicating that your base of operations, along with one of your ships, is a complete disaster. It's been destroyed, for lack of a better word, sir. We are very sorry about that. But since Bastion is going on a total lockdown for military personnel only, we do not have the means in which we are going to carry on supply licenses with civilian companies at this time.
What you're saying is on fire.
That, sir, is a really bad and broad term to use for this, but essentially, yes.
Yeah, cool. Understand?
There are avenues that the Imperial Remnant is looking to reactivate commercial shipping lanes and such, but it may take a few weeks. But we in the Imperial Remnant do understand the necessity for businesses to thrive, so if you are still around in a couple of weeks and we're able to contact you and we have priority jobs, we will let you know, and we can see about what it will take to get you back on board, maybe at a different place. I don't know. Know that for right now we're contacting all civilian providers at this time and telling them we can't enforce your licensing at this moment. Now, yeah, as part of a severance package, we're going to forgo any back rent and taxes and such to allow you to get back on your feet. We will not be canceling your Imperial Remnant civilian IDs for your merchant IDs that you have. We'll be keeping them active for a period of at least 90 galactic days according to Imperial Remnant calendar.
Understood.
Thank you, sir. We'll let you know when you can be of service. The Imperial Remnant appreciates your devotion and your commerce. Thank you much. Flatline.
Clix does a little dance in a slow spot.
You get this little piece of plastic that prints out. You open it up and it says, "You are fired." I bet you it is good news.
Yes. Yeah, I'm like.
Bet you not. I bet you it's good news.
I'm like, oh, yes.
Son of a bitch. You lost your base of operations, you lost your other ship, and you're basically just got told, yeah, fuck you, you're on your own. So.
That's good news.
That's good news. All right. So.
At least they didn't use the D word.
If you return, we're going to have to disintegrate you. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, right. Oh, shit. Spoke too soon.
I knew it had to be in there somewhere. You are fired. Please have a disintegrating day. There it is.
Yeah, right.
You'd be fired from living.
Yeah, right. We're sorry. Can you get the fuck off our planet because you're a douchebag? Wow. God damn.
Well, as long as we're not beating around the bush.
Yeah, right. So, all right, you have a lot of shit swimming through your head right now going, all right, so I just got fired. You have basically the cash that you left with was, you know, everything that you had before, Imperial Remnant credits, whatever Galactic Standard credits you had. None of those accounts have been blasted or taken care of or anything. You can check it, but, you know, having Imperial Remnant credits probably scares you a little bit.
Need to remove this out of my inventory.
How to turn those into Galactic Standard credits. That's kind of what your big thing is right now, dude. You need to exchange those.
Is there a...
Because you yourself, I mean, you've got knowledge, business, bureaucracy, all that sneaky shit that you're looking at these Imperial credits sitting in a bank account and you're like, oh fuck, I gotta wash the shit out of these. So
You know what? We are on Moneyland.
Yeah.
How long do I have?
you'd probably have to go talk to that guy.
Yeah, I will go find him.
Cool.
See what I can do.
Yeah, you'll find him on the ring. You can get with him and he'll say, "Oh, okay. Well, if you're done with all your calls, we're good. You do know that you are. I've already been told you're a privateer. You're not part of the Imperial Remnant commerce anymore, right? Okay. So congratulations. You got fired from the Imperial Remnant." And he leans in close to you. That's not really a bad thing, but he says you're on the right side of this base station, but unless you're going to give me, I'm just going to tell it to you from business guy to business guy. If you don't give me at least like 10,000 credits to hold that berth, you're not worth it. I got other people that are kicking a lot of money to get that space that you're taking up right now. So either pay up or I need you to go.
Here comes the Jew.
Out of the kindness of my heart, I will give you 2 hours before you either have to pay up or you got to get out. Just business, brother.
Oh, yeah? I'll pay you then.
You're like, motherfucker.
Hell to the yeah. Yeah, I'll pay him 10.
Wow. Seriously?
I have my 190.
Why? Okay. If you have credit. I have no idea what you have in your credits stash, dude. So I just know that
Oh, yeah.
you got a shit ton of credits, but most of them should be in Imperial Remnant credits, I'm sure.
I have 190 in Imperial, and I have 113 in Galaxy.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. So, which account are you trying to pay him out of?
Imperial, of course.
Yeah, he won't take it. He's like, nope, nope.
Really? Really?
Sorry, dude. Those
really
don't mean anything to us in this sector.
All right, here, have some Galaxy then.
That I'll happily take. Thank you, sir, for your business. Here's your birthing ticket. Here's your maintenance ticket that'll give you 25% off your first maintenance that we're doing right now. We've got a great sale for fuel recharging that we're doing right now, so you won't get gouged out the wazoo for topping you off and stuff. Yeah, this will pay until, 8 p.m.? This will pay until 9 p.m. tomorrow. After that, get out or pay more.
Better put your waders on. Put them waders on.
He's got you bent over and his hand on your head. He's going, yeah, I got this one. Yeah.
This is business, man. This is just the way it is, so.
Especially in wartime.
Yeah. So he's all like, okay, sir, it's all yours. Have a good one. Nice doing business with you. Clix. He's going to shake your hand and say, we'll see you later.
That's the case. During wartime, if you got what they want, they'll pay for it.
Yeah. Since you're here for 24 galactic hours, your crew can now disembark. You can go out onto the promenade, the general access area. We don't have much left, but, they can at least go out, get a drink, maybe get some extra supplies. We don't have a whole lot, but feel free, brother.
Thank you.
Welcome to Moneyland. Have a good one.
Get the fuck out of there.
You're like, son of a bitch.
Whatever.
Moneyland. Yeah, I have to wonder who's getting the money. Gee.
Unless you know... Sorry, go ahead.
Money launder. Bank, money launder, anything I can get rid of all this Imperial shit.
Do you have skills or know anyone that can help with that? I'm sorry, I'm just looking through your skills and just trying to see what skills it's going to be that's going to go through that. Mostly like diplomacy, but the biggest thing is like illicit, trying to do illicit barter, stuff like that. Oh, you're great.
Need me to be your Huckleberry?
Nah.
Yeah, but you're a little busy. You're beating the shit out of the inside of our ship doing a, emo attack right now.
Yeah.
Are you a cutter, Sashi?
Done?
Is she a cutter? That's messed up.
Rip and tear until it's the bed.
So, Clix, if you want to, just kind of run around and try and find stuff, you definitely can. You got the skill diplomacy, and you're very good at it. You got gather information and diplomacy. Basic skills, I believe. I got to look up the skills. I know that you can use diplomacy to find shit, basically. Because there's really not a skill for, like, streetwise and stuff. There is underneath the Scoundrel that they have, like, an illicit barter, which is what Sashi has, where she can use to use diplomacy on finding and getting good prices in the black market. That doesn't mean she's the only one. It just means that she gets a bonus to it. I'm just looking over the skill. Sorry. Oh yeah, so diplomacy is just talking to people, but you can... I think the other one is gather information. That one's the one that... If you're the type of information you're looking to get, along with the money you're using to bribe people, you can get stuff. So actually, it's going to be a gather information check if you're looking for a fencer, because you're looking for something specific. Okay.
Like a bank that'll just transfer it. Is this neutral?
Well, this part that you're in is neutral. So.
They wouldn't have some kind of bank or something that would transfer it over?
You could, but the rates are going to be horrendous.
Lose a percentage.
Yes.
I get you.
Yeah. Yeah, you would know this. If you go to one of the official, quote, banks, you may get away, if you're lucky, maybe 50%, because the market for them is really trash. And these people really take advantage of people.
Money exchange rates suck.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, so gather information?
Yeah, because you're looking for something specific. So you have... Hold on, before you make that roll, let me... Because you have... Yeah, you have trustworthy. That's already added into it. Oh, gosh. You haven't put a whole bunch... You haven't put any points into gather information.
Oh,
I got it.
Rely on Sashi and them.
Well, yeah, if you want to involve someone else, this is probably a good time to do it, because...
So what I will do is after they had told me I was fired and all that bullshit, and I paid, I'll go back to the ship. That way I can info dump everything that's going on. I'll let everyone know that Vigo is alive. And that we will be heading out soon. We have 1 day that I bought for us to stay. And that I need to borrow someone to help me find a fencer.
Abrams does not heal all of this, because when you show up, his door is closed and there's moaning and groaning and whipping sounds coming from his room.
That's okay.
Now, there is a different kind of moaning and groaning that's coming from Sashi's room, but Oki's on top doing stuff, so hers sounds more like she's really pissed off and angrily tearing shit up. You're like, what the fuck kind of drama train just drove through my fucking ship? And where the hell is everyone?
I will go into that room with Sashi.
Oh, and also, before you get to that, just real quick, when you get there, Mina's got a duffel bag, and she's walking off the ship when you're walking up, and she's all like, I'm going to be a burden to you. I'm going to find transport to get to Vigo. I'm sorry, it never would have worked out between us, but, you know, Vigo was a nice guy, and we got to hang out a lot, and I really like him. So thank you very much, but I'm going to go find a way to get to Vigo.
P.S. I came across your child support payments.
Here, can you hold on to this envelope for me? What is this? Sir, you have officially been notified? Fuck!
Oh. Well, good luck, Mina. Appreciate your honesty. Take care. Vigo is currently blah, blah, blah. Looking for a way to get away. He is okay, though. So.
Yeah, he is transferring credits to me so I can get some passage so we can meet up. So
Awesome.
Thank you for the ride, for saving my life. If we ever meet up again or you need something, you know, I owe you one. Oh, there's another contact. We're going to have to make her up as that she owes you one too, man. Not that she's going to be very good, but still, I mean, contacts are contacts, right? You're getting contacts all over the place now. You're getting 2 today just by itself. But, yeah, so she says bye and leaves.
Take care.
Oh, and Greg dropped off.
I wonder if you thought we said bye to him.
Well, we're probably going to use him for this last part. I don't know why he left.
That's okay.
You guys said goodbye.
So you're going to go talk to Sashi?
Yeah, because I know she's got the skills.
Okay, all right. So Sashi, at this timeline, it's been about 2 hours since you got the call.
Been able to put herself back together to a good degree. She's cleaning up the little mess she's kind of upset about the corner that she tore up. She, bionic claw. She left claw marks in the wall, but she has done her best to compose herself and try to get things back together again in her head. She figures she'll do. She's fat when the time. It just touched on a sore spot, cover it back up.
So Clix, you gonna go talk to her, or what's the deal?
Yeah, I'll go in and find out what's going on. Well, I mean, I'll knock on the door first. If she doesn't answer and there's too many pounding, then I'm just gonna open the door.
I guess that's kind of up to her.
But by that time, when you knock on the door, she'll answer and simply say, "Come in." She's picking up the last bits of this and that, and you see one bare corner of the wall has got claw marks all over it, about as if she was on her knees.
Scratches.
Real quick, try to ascertain. You okay?
This is what I have. This is what I need to be with. What can I do for you, sir, please?
You are my family, so you know very well. If you need anything, you let me know.
Yeah.
And just come at me.
I guess the only other one that's on the ship
right
that would
now,
hear all
please.
this is going to be Haas, who's probably confused as all hell. Haven't really done too much with him. Sorry about that, Brandon, but just trying to catch up story stuff, so...
Well, he's got pretty good hearing, so he might have at least heard the rage fit, and it's like, I'm not going anywhere.
Oh, yeah, right. You're like, I don't even know her. I'll be over here.
I don't want to be shredded.
Well, if you're like the only one on the ship, Oki will contact you because you're now his repair buddy, and he's all like, dude, grab the, proton accelerator tape and a number 5 drive and get your ass up here and help me out with this. I got stuff going on out here.
Mis on the ways.
Yep, so you're up on top of the ship helping him. That's cool. You're like, well...
He'll probably make a comment to Oki, like, Yusa may wants to be checking on Sashi later. Sounds upset.
Oh, great. Yeah, okay, I'll go check on her. Oh, look, something shiny. Oh, you know what? I gotta torque that down. Work. So you're like, all right, I tried. So,
Squirrel. Yeah, squirrel. There you go.
yes, very much so. Squirrel.
He's had
And deficit. Ooh,
2 hours is enough time where she's calmed down to where she can get her head back together
Cool.
from her. You can't.
So, unless you really want to talk, I have something to do. If you want to help me out, I need you to help me find something. Are you up for it?
Didn't hear a reply, Monte. He'll probably have to type it. He was kind of roboting a little bit bad there.
And it broke up.
Okay.
She simply was off.
Yeah, go ahead and type it, Monte, because we only got, maybe a couple of words. So after a couple of hours, but what we can do in the meantime, after a couple of hours, Abrams, you're done saying goodbye. She said goodbye in a fashion that, you're like, you're going to remember this for quite a while.
That's good. That's what he needs.
And it's not the goodbye as in, we're breaking up goodbye. It's the goodbye as in, I want to say goodbye to you because I promised myself to you, but we're just going to have to put it on the back burner due to the war right now.
Okay, not a problem.
So, you have a grand old time, and you hear that Clix is back on the ship while you're in the fresher.
I'll come out nice and clean and go, what up, boss?
Spell it on you.
Nah, I deodorized.
Yeah, okay.
What is
So
that?
maybe right here so I can remember it later on tonight.
Oh, yeah.
There's
I
just
feel that one.
There's just a few marks.
Yeah. There are some passion marks. Yes.
Looks like she wrote her name on your neck.
She is that good.
Oh, and you should have seen how she did it, boss.
I don't want to hear it.
I don't want to hear it.
You want to come with us?
In what capacity do they need me?
Well, the new thing is we are no longer Imperial. We got fired.
For lack of a better word, but...
For lack of a better word, but happy days. I need to get rid of this credits, so I'm going to take Sashi here and go find a fence. So I'm going to need a bodyguard.
Let me suit up and I'll be right with you.
Not too heavy, since all this is causing panic. I don't want anyone to think that we're, here to raid.
No, I'll just do my medium armor. No, I don't have anything lighter. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but what weapon system are you going to take?
I'm going to be not. It's probably going to be the slug rifle and grenade launcher, weapon system 3.
Is that all?
Well, plus my sidearms.
Well, yeah, is that all?
I think they'd frown if I took the colonial with me. So.
Go ahead, bitches. Piss me off.
Right.
Yeah, I'd have to be the medium because I don't have anything smaller than that.
Okay, so heading out then?
Yeah, we'll head out.
Sashi, are you online? Are you going to go with us, or what's
I kind of need her.
Yeah, she'll go with.
Okay.
She'll most certainly go with.
Okay.
Yeah, she must go for her, so.
Oh, Greg is back. Well, I mean, he's on, but I don't hear him, but...
Yeah,
Okay.
but no, I'm sorry. Medication was kicking in.
Yeah, meditation.
No,
All right.
medication.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
sorry.
it.
I thought you said meditation. I was all like, well, all right then, dude. I mean, go Tai Chi your ass off. I mean, shit, dude. Whatever it takes. Yeah, Trevor, if you want to show back up at the ship.
Yeah, if he needs help getting money, I can gather or looking for a fence. I know some huts.
Yeah, that's what I want. Sure. I just want to get rid of this money real quick. We got fired from the Imperial. I don't want to hold on to this money any longer.
Well, I mean, Trevor's just as good as that as Sashi is. Both of them are really good in that gather information. So there's no reason why. Hey, there's no reason why both of them can't go and make the rolls. I'm just saying. They both have their own separate stuff. So hell yeah, the more the better, right?
For sure.
I'll take care of the ship.
Well, on the ship we'll still have Oki and Haas. Of course, they have no idea you guys are leaving, so they're just all like, just doing stuff.
Exactly.
Hey, Oki.
What?
We're back.
Oh, okay.
We're going to head out again. I'm going to take Sashi.
Oh, yeah. Is she okay? Someone told me that she was all upset.
She'll be
Hey,
fine.
hold on. So he'll swap over. He's going to hang up on you real quick and swap over to Sashi. Hey, I've been fixing stuff. What? Are you okay? You're just like, what the?
He didn't just hang up on my ass. He did not just hang up on me.
Monte? Ah, okay. His poor headset. Or his community. It's not his headset, it's his his connection.
Everything.
Yeah. When you get a chance, Monte, Oki's trying to make sure that you're okay in his weird way because, he does care, but his OCD is in high gear to fix the ship. So he'll come back with you, Clix, and be like, okay, so we've got all this damage on the outside, stabilizer panel, blah, blah, blah. I mean, he's going to rattle off technical jargon like crazy. I got Haas with me. He's turning out okay. He's a good helper. We got all this stuff. How long have we got?
It's actually company for her.
The next day. So there's
Perfect.
the next day. I had to pay him off. Just so you know, we got fired from the Imperial. Yippee guy.
Damn it!
So I know, right?
Or maybe not damn. I mean,
It's a great day.
Dad, I go with you, Dad. I don't care. Whatever.
Day. Great fucking day. So, I need to go take Sashi to help get rid of all this Imperial credit because it's a taint in my credit system. So, are you guys going to be okay? Do I need to pull the Sith sisters out and have them guard?
No, they're here hanging out anyways. They'll do that. They can do that.
Okay.
Not a problem.
Okay? Do you need anything?
Tell Sashi to get me a 5-pound block of cheddar 2 sharp, the type that I like. I need a 5-pound block.
Some pack of 4 tubes. Okay.
I'm gonna melt it down anyways. Doesn't matter, Dad.
All right. I got you.
Need snack supplies.
You need anything for the ship as far as repairs?
Nope, they're recharging cells, and we're working on stuff. We got parts. This is all easy fixings. Maybe a couple thousand in parts. I don't know. I don't think it's going to be that expensive. Just a lot of labor.
Does Oki have his own credit system? Like, does he trust himself to have money? Is he like a DM?
I do have credits. Holy crap, I got a shit ton of credits. Hey, Dad, do you want my Imperial Republic credits so you can go trade them in?
I will be happy to get rid of that shit.
I will give you... Jesus, how did he end up with so many?
Because he makes Dad pay for everything.
I guess. Wow.
Call me a Jew.
Well, he's got 80... I have on here that he has 82,000 Imperial Remnant credits.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Alright, so I'm going to wipe that out. As far as a personal account, I still have close to 15 grand. I can pay for the ship stuff. It's alright.
Okay, I'll get rid of your money and get it back to you.
Add it. Just add it to whatever. If we're fired, you're going to need it. So I don't need it. Go, just turn it into whatever you need for the ship.
Sweet.
But that's my cut. You might want to ask everyone to
Pitch in.
maybe for everyone to cash in their Imperial Remnant credits. If he has them, then I'm guessing that everyone has got them.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
I don't see any on Abrams. Abrams should have 20,000 because we did get a payment. We just never put it on his character sheet. So he should have, there's another 20 grand. There'll be another 40 grand that was paid out to people who are no longer here. Add that. Thomas
Gave me 80.
was not part of that. Yeah, that'd be 80 so far. Trevor's got his own thing, not worried about him. Sashi, I don't have on here. You should have 20 grand as well, I would think. You got paid in the Imperial Remnant credits the same as the rest of us. She's got credit and savings and on hand, but I never updated her sheet with the Imperial Remnant credits. Monte, can you type if you have record of those credits? But you should have like 20K.
That is correct.
Okay, so there's another 20K. So you have a fuck ton of Imperial Remnant credits you need to swap over.
Yeah, she has a grand total with everything saved. She has 20,000, 20,000, 203,005. 23,005.
But how much
Dang.
was that in Galactic Standard versus Imperial Remnant? Imperial credits.
All of it's in Imperial Remnants. She has 17 credits in Galactic Standard.
Oh shit. Okay. I gave you 82 grand. That's what I had.
Abrams gave me 20.
Yeah, 20
Yep.
from Abrams.
And then you gave me 40 for the other two.
Yes. And then Sashi gave you 23. Okay.
Okay.
You have a whole lot of credits. So.
I have a lot, not including what I have.
Yeah, that's all just all of us. So yeah, it would be good to exchange all these. Yeah. Greg walked away for a second, but we'll have.
I'm right here.
Oh, okay. So Greg and Sashi, I need gather information skill checks from you guys. Now, Trevor.
Yes.
I'm just going to call this it's to help you out with the rules and everything. So you've got 3 force points and 7 dark side points. You can use a force point depending on if you're trying to go through. You can use like a regular force point, or you can use a dark side force point to give you a bigger bonus to the roll because you're being a shady bastard. So just saying. It's
I
up to
try
you.
to contact a hut in this area that's running this sector. See if they need some help running stuff or.
That's
doing
not what
stuff.
we're looking for right now. This is strictly
What?
for credits. We're trying to fence credits right now. So what I'm saying is that if you want to be a cricket bastard, you could spend a dark side point and get a bonus to your gather information roll because you're going through some crooked evil shit to get better prices on the exchange. I'm just saying it's an option.
Yeah, that's what we'll do.
Okay, then what I need, let me look it up. Oh, you know what? You can't use a dark side point that way because you can only call it when you're doing on a dark side or you're performing an evil act. Oh, that's how you gain it. How can you spend it? Sorry. Hold on. Give me a second here. Let me...
An illegal money changer.
Yeah. That's... Yeah. Because your character level... Is it 7? Your 7th level. What are you... Yes, you can use a dark side force point because you are going to be going through as a crooked bastard to perform this act to go through shady means. So, because you are non-sensitive, you can roll 2d6 right now. And Monte put in there, he got a 30, so he's going to find someone good. Or at least he's going to find some information. But let me get through with him. So roll me 2d6, Greg.
Okay. Does my favor come into play at any time?
No. Favor
Okay.
has nothing to do with this.
Okay.
You're not calling... Yeah, favor doesn't work that way towards this. Favor is if you're trying to get stuff. This is gather information. You're trying to find a fence. So
8.
because you're using a dark side point, you'll go down to 6. you get to add +8 to your skill check, which puts you at a +21. So you can roll a D20, and now you add 21 instead of the 13. Because you're being a shady evil bastard and contacting some near too well people out there. He's like gone totally black market and is just all like, "Hey, Gardola the Hutt, how you doing?" And she's like, "Trevor, I haven't heard from you in forever."
I'm plus what, 21?
Plus 21.
Okay, I got 36.
Jesus, good gravy, God almighty.
There's a person and they owe him a favor.
Yeah. So, Sashi is going to be able to go out there. She's going to find a guy that will do... That's actually pretty good. He is willing to transfer for a 25% cut. He will transfer money that you give him from Imperial Remnant to Galactic Standard credits. But this guy has a maximum of 100,000 credits. He can't transfer more than 100 grand. So if you give him 100 grand, he'll give you 75 grand in transfer. You lose 25%, which is better than 50 by far. Trevor is going to find someone who deals... Trevor, this guy that you get in contact with, he's a guy who does this for the Imperial Remnant on a regular basis. And when you contact him, he's all, "Yeah, I was told that through a mutual contact that you are going to be looking to liquefy a bunch of our Imperial Remnant credits. So I'm willing to make that happen for you, and I'm only going to charge 15% of the whole take. I don't have a maximum."
Okay. I'll relay this message. Relay that to Clix.
Yeah, Clix, don't ask.
Yeah, I'm not asking.
No ask, no tell, just nod and hand in the briefcase.
Mm-hmm. All right.
So whatever the total amount is, take out 15%, and that's what you get in Galactic Standard credits, dude. Sorry, Sashi, you got beat out by the evil bastard.
It's happy she found that. It's like, I'll be back. Trust me on this. And she'll send him a thank you note later. Like, would have been wonderful. Here's a box of cookies.
Box of cookies.
Yeah, he said box of cookies. Sniff, sniff.
Hey, Haas, the money that you have, did we say it was Galactic Standard or was it Imperial Remnant credits? Or did we even bring that up?
I don't know if we brought that up. I think it was Galactic Standard, but I don't know. I don't remember.
I would think that for you doing what you do, you would probably ask for Galactic Standard credits.
That makes sense.
Yeah, okay. Your money is Galactic Standard. That's fine. Good enough. Just making sure. Okay, Click, so you have a butt ton of Galactic Standard credits.
Oh, yeah. So we totaled out at 355,500.
Cool.
Then I gave him 325 as a 15%.
There you go. This guy, so Trevor, you meet with this guy in a back alley business kind of thing. It's like this local casino. Makes sense, doesn't it? So he meets you in the back.
Strip club.
Sure, yeah, the casino strip club, yeah. So, and he's a Rhodian in a business suit. You show up, you give him that, he's just all like, that's pretty hefty. How much in here do you have there, cowboy? He'll open it up and look at it. He's like, man, you guys really needed this stuff to get moved, didn't you?
Yeah. But you don't know that. You didn't see that. You just thought this was no questions asked.
For 15%, I didn't see a goddamn thing. Plus, I'm getting a little bit of extra from your boss, so that's why you're getting this good deal. I help you guys help me, right?
Yeah.
So
I asked him, being shady, which hut runs this area?
as far as, what are you talking about, like black market or?
The who controls this area, this sector of space?
It's a good question. The local guy.
You can tell me later.
The local. No, that's fine if you know about that stuff. But the local business dealings is Black Mask Society.
Well, I can't. I have business.
Yeah, but that's a different type of business, right? So, business. Yeah, go ahead, roll it. You got a +8. Go for it. Underhanded motherfucker.
16.
So you've heard.
17.
So you've heard of the Black Mass Society?
Hold on. I'm sorry, Keith.
What?
I can't read my glasses, my eyes.
Oh.
It's 19. It's an 11.
It was above it. All I need is below a 15. That's good. And you didn't get above a 20. That's fine, dude.
Yeah, it was 19.
All right, cool. So you've heard of the Black Mass Society before through Imperial Remnant and shady shit that they mostly run fencing and slave trade and goods and stuff like that in and out of the entertainment district for Munilist a lot. They're pretty well off. They make some good money.
Okay.
So you're talking to this guy and he's all like, "Who are you running with?" Or should I put it, are you running with a certain Duros who commands a ship called the Silver Scotch? You hanging out with them?
What?
Oh, it's the Golden Rum.
I go, who's the Silver Scotch? Where did you come up with that name? Did you pull that out of your ass?
Come on, man. It's a give and take system. Don't play me like that.
I try to bluff him. No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, okay. He's like, all right, fine, if that's the way you want to play it. I may have had some information that's tied to him, but if you're not interested, I'm good. I'll be back in like 30 minutes. Let me get you the exchange. Think about it. That motherfucker.
He's fishing.
Well, that's what it does. So he'll come back with the case that's filled with Galactic Standard cred chits. It's nice and heavy.
Okay.
So he just says, so did you think about it? Do you want to help out what I've heard about these guys?
I try to sense motive. He goes, is this guy, does he really want, or he's got something else going on?
Well, there's
and I'm looking around.
All right, you roll your sense motive. I'll roll his bluff.
Okay.
Ooh. I'm
13.
sorry, Greg. I rolled a natural 20.
No problem.
Yeah, you don't get a gauge of any sort of side stuff. He's obviously very good at what he's doing. So you're like, okay. He's like, I'll tell you what. Because it's you, I know I have a good idea of who you're running with, but you could be walking into a little bit of trouble with these guys. Just to let you know.
The Black Mask?
No, I'm talking about the guys that you're running with right now. They kind of have a reputation, and I know that there's some bounty hunters that are looking for them, and they're looking pretty hard. They've been
a contract out on them. Huh, God.
There's a huge contract out on them. I mean, it might even be worth it for me to give you guys up. And he's making a little credit gesture with his hands.
Oh, God.
This is how it works.
Come on, Trey. You know how this works.
Yeah, I know.
One hand washes the other.
I sign over, requisite 5,000 credits. Hello?
Yeah, I hear you. All right, so take off 5,000 credits from your character, if you have it, that is.
No, it's all military stuff.
It's all military stuff. What do you mean?
I have. They're the ones who pay me. I don't keep any money. I just have to put in an order, a requisition.
Yeah, but you still have to have credit chits on you to pay for this stuff. So, yeah, you can give him the version of a galactic credit card, and he's just all like, yeah, it's worth a few drinks. I will tell you you need to keep your eyes open for House Tharsa from Rhodia has got some boys here looking for him, and they're gonna find you.
Okay.
If they don't go through me, they're gonna go through someone, but you know how information is around here.
Yeah, I do. I go, thank you. You said Tharsa?
Yeah, we put it in chat. So, nice doing business with you. Have a good one. See you later there, Lieutenant.
Okay.
All right, where do you go? What do you do?
I go back and to Clix.
Okay, here's your money, Clix.
I go, it would be wise to put people, everybody geared up and prepare for an assault.
Damn!
What did you do?
That's a fair question, actually. What did you do?
Really want to know?
You just said to suit up for a assailant. So yes, I need to know what the fuck you did.
I didn't do anything. Have you heard of the House Tharsa? Rhodia?
No, I have not.
Yes, you have.
Have I?
Yes.
Okay.
From the Annuals of
Yes, we
History.
have.
Yes, House Tharsa is the house that you guys assaulted, had the 2 Jedis run through, and Abrams blew up half the fucking building with his disintegrator. So it's a long time bounty that you've had on you for quite a good number of years since that happened. Those motherfuckers don't forget, dude. You blew up their fucking
they
house.
even sent a video out. I'm mad about that.
I tell him, I goes, I don't know what you did, but some of the boys are here and they're looking for you, and they will find you. That's good.
Oh, Abrams, some of your best friends are coming by for dinner. That was Abrams rolling a natural 20, and it blasted through the droid, hit the power conduit, then he rolled another 20, and it blew up half the fucking building. That was...
And we've actually repelled them once before.
Yep. That doesn't mean that they've forgotten and gone away.
That's true.
That mission right there is what ran off Uncle Clix, Dad. Because we kind of went rogue after that.
Well, then let's go back to the ship then.
Utazolo, Mr. Clix! Ah, fuck.
I got my blaster ready to pull out.
Yeah.
Just in case.
And everyone's here who's with you is going to know this, so I'm sure that Abrams, your face just kind of goes like, oh.
I mean, Joker has probably got a big shit-eating grin on his face
Okay.
right now.
Like, yeah, I get to shoot shit now.
He's like, oh my god, I've been waiting for this. Someone's
Let me introduce you to my big gun.
Yeah, someone's gonna get their ass kicked.
Rematch. Round 2. Ding ding. You got round.
Yeah, Clix, you may want to contact the ship right now and start making arrangements.
I radio Oki.
Yeah. He's like, what's up, Dad?
Hey, how's the repairs going?
They're going.
Hey, stop. Stop repairing the ship now. We got a little bit of trouble.
Oh, good. When isn't that an issue? What did you do?
Not me.
Oh, what did Trevor do?
We did. You remember the House Rhodia?
House Tharsa?
House Tharsa?
The ones that they still have an active bounty on our ass.
Yeah, guess what?
They're here.
Yeah.
Fuck!
You did right.
Fucking fuck!
Yeah, so,
So he's just gonna say, not on the comm, he's just gonna go, Haas, can you please get in your biggest armor and biggest gun and be ready to shoot like anything that looks like a Rhodian, please? With extreme prejudice. And I'm not kidding. These guys need to go away. You're part of the team now, so their bounty on us is now a bounty on you. Make them go away. Like now. Now's good.
Voodoo.
How about now? You're like, well.
Okay, well, I guess Hans is getting into the turret.
It's like,
We are making our way back to the ship.
that's a good idea. I guess I'm gonna lock things down. Wait for you guys to show up.
Okay.
Son of a bitch. Clix always said that was a bad idea.
All right.
Call out to my Uncle Clix. God damn it, he was right. Why did he have to be right about this? Why did we do this job? Actually, Dad, I don't blame you. I blame Fatara and her fucking boyfriend that ran around with their lightsabers killing everything underneath the house. Abrams just did what Abrams does, but it was the two Jedi running around killing everything all willy-nilly that really fucked things over. I am. I absolutely am. Jedi suck. So, until you had to make one my mother-in-law or my stepmom.
No, I've been married.
Doesn't have to be through marriage. I have two stepsisters out there somewhere. Clix! Pay your dues!
Hey guys, what are you doing on our ship? This is my daddy's ship.
What? Cool?
Look, those look like mommy's boobs on the glass.
Go ahead, Brandon.
It's like, this ship would make a great child support payment.
Ooh! Ooh! Damn! That was rough.
You want to end this campaign right now? Everybody on board? We're going to fly engineer side.
How good are you at holding your breath, boy? Damn
My
it.
character wouldn't have said that. What's going on?
Oh, yeah. So, Oki's going to close up the ship. He's going to tell Alyssa and Xantha, we've got Rhodian bounty hunters that are on the way. We need to guard the ship as much as possible. Xantha will just stand up smiling, going, yeah, I'll let them come.
Great. From
Yeah.
two users to another 2 users. Wonderful.
Yep. Haas, you're going to go put on your big armor, you said, right?
Yeah, my heaviest medium armor I've got.
I wouldn't worry about getting into the guns because we're not allowed to use those in the docks. They have sensors and stuff that keep us from triggering those. I can probably bypass that, but I really don't want to right now, if you know what I mean.
And Lisa have other blasters.
Yeah, I think that being on the ramp and shooting bad guys trying to come up to the ship is probably going to be better if they show up here. That's a good thing. So
Thanks, Will.
so you go get all your stuff. Oki locks up the ship and just says, "Yeah, try and get here as soon as you can, Dad. We'll let you know if we see anything." And then all of you with your big old suitcase of credits start heading back to the ship, basically, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Good. Sweet.
Okay, spot checks for the away team, please. Everyone out of the ship, basically. Make a spot check.
Okay, I've got a total of 28.
28. Good.
What's spot is off of what? Wisdom?
Oh,
Yes.
you don't have spot. Yes, wisdom. So you have a plus
Yeah.
3.
I just use my wisdom bonus.
Yes.
That's it?
Yep. That's all you got. You're not the spot guy. You just let it...
No, 21.
God damn. You
Rolled an 18 on the
Yeah,
die.
you did. Good job. Clicks?
22. I rolled a 9.
Okay. But we've got everyone who's rolled above a 20, basically. Oki's not with you. Oh, Abrams.
Yeah, I had to use my wisdom for a 19.
God damn. You rolled really good, too, because you only have a plus 2, so... So those who rolled above a 20 will notice that... Oh, it's too bad that Abrams didn't make this roll. It's going to be funny as shit. That there is going to be a droid of enforcer-like make that blocks your way, Clix, and it says out in its mechanical voice, "Mr. Clix, I need to talk to you."
Abrams fire.
Oh, Abrams.
Fire.
Yeah, you see this droid step out, and you're just all like, and here we go. And the rest of you guys are the same way. You're all the ones who rolled over a 20. They're just not in surprise, just all like, here it comes, kind of thing. So,
Fucking droid.
oh, you don't know the amount of hurt that's going to come towards this droid when Abrams is all like, wait, what are we? Oh my God, thank you, lords above, for this divine offering. Maybe I should have brought the disintegrator.
Yeah, I know that's what I'm looking at, but I do have my ion pistol, so.
There you go. And remember, you guys are in a heavily populated area, so just, watch the automatic fire. But
If as I see this, Clix is next to me. I grab Clix and push him into cover real quick and move. I go, Abrams, you're up!
yeah. All right, we will cover that next time, guys. This is a great cliffhanger to end this right now. So next time we play, it will be right at the start of saving Clix's ass one more time.
Yeah. Saving his ass and saving our paycheck.
Well,
not necessarily in that order.
Isn't that what we're used to doing? Really? I mean, it's what.
Well, yeah, because everyone gave you their money, so.
Yeah. This.
Have your it's like that suitcase survives first. You survive second.
Yep. Exactly.
I don't have any weapons, so guess what?
Oh, you have some weapon. There's no way you wouldn't have gone out without at least a sidearm, dude.
I have a pistol. I think I'll take my pistol. That's fine.
Right. I mean, we can understand Abrams being in full armor. Sashi, I can definitely, say that she is at least she's in her armor and has like a blaster rifle and stuff. I mean, but nothing of the heavy stuff would you guys be allowed to take. That's it. Trevor, it's kind of up to you whether or not you actually... Are you in your combat light armor, or are you in a uniform, or what? It's kind of your call.
Combat light armor.
Okay, and I got no problem with that because it's you.
I put that on.
Oh yeah.
Because of what I was going to do.
Yeah.
Just in case.
I have no problem with that. And Haas, you got your heavy armor, and you're over there with your biggest guns, going, what's about to happen? So. Don't worry, you won't be all alone, Haas. This is going to get interesting. So,
and he's not having no knowing the situation.
Yeah. So, right on, guys. Well, that's what we're going to call it. So, I appreciate every one of my gamers that showed up, man. Thank you guys very much for this Psycho Squad gaming session. Thank you. And to those that are listening, we'll be back. Guaranteed. So keep rolling dice, keep altering reality on a regular basis. This is Psycho Squad Gaming Club. We'll see you next time.